didn't realize the fish were salmon, or at least my brain just wasn't connecting them.
Salmon.
We were also being.
I mean,
very
after we
chaotic,
caught 2
all of
salmon,
us.
then it was just like, well, it's got to be salmon.
Yeah.
That's as far as we got.
Yeah.
And then we just destroyed the bear, talked to the bear, and the bear gave us the answer. So I was like, okay.
Wow, I don't even need to do a recap. Look at that. We
You're
basically-
welcome.
You're welcome, chat. Anyway, continue.
This recap brought to you by.
I did all your
Penguin.
hard work, Aurora.
Thanks.
I should get inspiration tonight.
Step it up.
You know, fine. You can steal Amdrus's. That's fine.
Oh, score!
That's my birthday inspiration.
Well, as Jem pointed out, you should get the opposite because you didn't get the salmon thing, so it cancels out. You know, advantage is advantage, cancels out. All right, I'm kidding.
Stupid. It was a stupid puzzle anyway.
Okay, Jem's gonna have some words for you.
It's alright, I'll just murder her.
Fair enough. You're her GM in 2 different campaigns soon. Anyways, hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
How's it going?
Nothing. USA just remains number 1. Ah. Anyways.
Yeah, in their delusions. Yeah, I
Fuck
know.
yeah.
Listen,
Welcome back,
it's not my
everybody.
fault. Canada got spanked. Oh, like 2-0 in the fucking soccer finals. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Well, fair enough.
More sports on this D&D stream.
Yeah. See, now I'm
It's
really thinking
Pride
about
Month.
taking away that.
Stop it.
Stop it. Now I'm really tempted to take away the inspiration. Bitch.
I play sports with a bunch of people in the community every weekend on Sunday. Like,
Yeah, not
there are
these
sports people out
bitches in the community.
that's-
So that's on you.
that's really on me. Wrong people.
Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Last time on our wonderful campaign, these guys couldn't figure out a puzzle. Thank you. No, you guys were traveling through the Nightthorn Forest, trying to find the main camp of the Black Earth Brigade. And what they're looking for is the Black Geode. It seems to be at the center of it. Who knows? You guys stumbled into a what you discovered was a puzzle eventually, of a winter kind of abandoned camp. There was a lot of figuring out all the clues but not putting them together, and just not quite getting there, which was really hilarious. I'm so sorry. It was great watching it. Eventually, Joel, happening to just by luck pick the right direction to go, which then led to a kind of spring morning place with a waterfall, more riddles, a fishing mini game, all about salmon instead of birds in winter. You guys, being the gamers you are, found a secret cave behind the waterfall, which was the trap, and you guys fought a massive bear that kind of fucked up Joel, but then Zephyr fucked it up. So, that's how it works.
Like a baby.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah. Where it kind of, upon defeating it, it kind of turned ethereal, kind of like a spirit bear, which it grabbed a salmon to eat from the lake, went back for a nap. You guys decided, after going down the 2 other ways, and it being the wrong ways, and causing a storm and or downpour of rain that turned into like a lightning storm, you guys decided to catch the rest of the fish while being zapped by lightning, because you guys couldn't move, to catch the rest of the fish to feed to the bear. And in doing so, the bear explained the puzzle that you guys missed, the last one, and explained this one, in which saying all the clues, all the riddles were all salmons, because salmon go up waterfalls, and the route was up the waterfall. So in a sense of, oh fuck, we should have got that, you guys bamfed and flew up there and then continued on, where you guys, the place changed again from that kind of thunderous rainstorm, where it turned into this kind of beautiful blue sky with a bright sun high up in the air. Kind of ruins of a building, like just a crumbled kind of foundation that's been overgrown. A like destroyed kind of statue that's like half there. That is kind of where we left off. To re-explain, you guys walking to it, there are 3 directions once again that you can go, so it's like a T intersection like the other ones, kind of like the other ones. The pass, the one directly across from where you guys entered on the other side of the like clearing where these ruins are, is just a long kind of flat trail that extends further into the woods. The one to the left is kind of a trail that kind of winds downhill, and then the one on the right kind of goes up a steep hill. Yeah, that's where we're jumping in. I realized I didn't do the rest of my intro. I just jumped to the recap because we were half recapping already. But that's fine. Yeah, yeah. It's session 86. That's what I missed.
You know where we're at.
Yeah,
You know.
it's in the title. You guys know. You
can read.
You can read. Yeah,
Can we?
and
Well, the people watching.
yeah, it doesn't really matter for us. It's more the people watching. But yeah, that is where we're jumping in. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'm pretty hurt, so I think I need to try to heal myself. That bear kind of fucked me up.
It did.
Would you like additional healing?
I'm gonna use my healing hands on me.
Just
Are they covered in butter?
healing up.
Just finds random thing of butter.
Do you still look pretty badly injured?
I have 49 out of 81.
You got suddenly got
Okay,
so
so
loud there.
Yeah. I'll give you
Half-ish.
second level cure wounds. I don't have to leave my die up.
What did I write down?
Wow.
It was a level 2 snake.
Oh yeah, level 2
How
cure
is it
wounds.
one
Nick.
round?
Ooh, yeah. Amethyst for you. We
Oh,
just
you're in the lamp.
yeah, you've just been chilling in the lamp.
Okay.
Because it was cold and you decided to dip into the lamp. You would
16.
still have
Thank
like
you.
I think we said an hour and a half to 2 hours in it. Up to you if you want to bamf out now or just want to sit back and watch them continue struggle with a puzzle.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Amethyst just rolling her eyes, being like, "It was salmon. It was easy. It was salmon."
You've just been hearing all of this going on. You're just like, what
Yes.
the hell? All right. And Joel healing yourself. Zephyr also healing Joel.
Yeah. 16. If you caught that.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna just zoom in on your camera there because you're leaning back. All right.
Who?
Coco.
Who's leaning?
Oh.
What if I lean?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. You can be leaning back. I don't really care.
I can move more back.
Yes, you just start to slowly disappear.
Goodbye.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? What's the plan, fam?
So there's down, straight into the woods, or up a hill.
Yeah. So to the left is downhill, to the right uphill. Directly across is just a kind of a flat trail. Flat,
Okay,
like just.
Or we can
Uphill,
pick
right?
a path. Wait, what's the weather like?
It is kind of a high, sunny, day, like a clear day.
Okay. You said left is downhill.
Yeah, and then in the middle is that kind of ruins.
Can I
Can
go
we go up
inspect
to
the
the ruins?
ruins? Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I want to go inspect the ruins for words, riddles, rhymes, limericks.
Yeah.
Is there any like environments around? Like, is there dirt, trees, any of that?
I mean, you're still in the forest, so it's
Okay.
it's still a clearing of the forest. It's just another kind of clearing.
For an investigation,
Um,
it's a 14.
I was gonna say, Zephyr, if you're helping with investigation, because I know Zephyr has a -2, you can give Amdrus advantage. if you
We'll
want.
give Amdrus advantage.
Okay. Can I?
Yes, I can just
Stay on the
hear
table.
dice
Jesus.
just rolling everywhere.
Wow.
That was worse. So 14.
Okay.
Wow.
And you're just looking for any
Sounds about right for me.
kind of writing or anything?
Yeah, like I said, words,
Okay.
rhythms, haikus, songs, lyrics.
Yeah. Looking around, again, it's the very bare minimum. It's like the foundation, some corners. Like there isn't really much of what this building was. A lot of the kind of stone floor of whatever this building was is very overgrown. Lots of grass and moss and vines everywhere. In the middle of this is kind of that broken statue that's overgrown. As you're kind of looking around for any writing, you notice there's kind of some grooves in a lot of the rock on the ground. There seems like there's some kind of pattern, but you can't quite discern it. It's really hard with all the overgrown. But checking closer with the statue, at the base of the statue is a phrase carved. What language do you know?
Orcish, halfling, and common.
In a language you don't know.
What about primordial or
Wait, can
celestial?
I recognize it?
What language do you know, Zephyr?
Common, Draconic, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Primordial.
You do not recognize it.
Oh, okay.
Dang, maybe druidic would have been it.
Celestial?
It is not celestial.
All right, I'll come out of my lamp now if somebody
Somebody
mentions that they
open?
can't read something.
And as you guys are doing this, the who has Amethyst on?
I do.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's Joel. So Joel, you are just surrounded by purple smoke as Amethyst stretches and finally gets out after her long restful day.
Or just
Uh,
lazing about.
okay, I'll look at the thing and see if I can recognize it.
Sure. What languages do you know?
Common, Primordial, and Quarry.
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna do. Do I
comprehend
have?
languages.
God damn it, I don't have it. I thought I had.
I'll tell you,
comprehend
you're in with the fancy book learning and things. Why don't you come over here and
I don't know about fancy book
learn us something
I
new, mate?
skipped the fancy book learning and I cheated my way through.
Are you looking
you-
at it,
can you-
team? What language do you
Can you
know?
cheat your way?
I will
do
comprehend
you-
languages.
Okay. Before you cast the spell, what languages do you know?
Oh, I guess I should do that too. Elvish,
It's
Halfling, Primordial,
It's Elvish.
Sylvan.
Okay, I
Okay,
fucking
perfect.
knew it. I was like, it's fucking Elvish.
Just like I know at team had it. I thought somebody else did
Cool.
too.
Cool.
So as you guys are like thinking of casting it, at team's like it's Elvish.
Like what?
Do you read it out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes a bit. It's a bit worn out. Because like kind of in its old. But you get
Please
that it
stop,
translate.
Ron.
It says, always old, sometimes new, never sad, sometimes blue, never empty, sometimes full, never pushes, always pulls.
The ocean?
The ocean.
Nope.
Is it a
He's-
rock?
No.
I find a pebble and I put
Sometimes-
it on top.
Always old.
Can
Always
easily find a
never
pebble.
new, always sad. What?
Sometimes
Sometimes
blue,
Sometimes blue.
never empty, sometimes full, never pushes, always pulls. I will say the riddles in this
Is it the-
section are my favorite.
Is it?
Is it the
is
moon?
It is the moon.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice! Nailed it.
And because you said that, Zephyr, I would love you to make. I think these are the same for you, but I will give you the choice of an investigation or a religion check.
Oh, I love a blue moon.
And anyone else that would be proficient in religion can roll a religion check.
Yeah, it's the same.
Kind of
Oh,
figured.
hey, that's me.
That's me.
I'll do investigation. I feel like I'm not a religious person.
Sure.
What is that? Oh.
I'll give you
13.
different answers for that.
17.
15.
Okay.
23.
Was a good roll.
Okay. Zephyr, as you think about that and you start looking around, because the DC was 15 and Amdrus got a 14, you start noticing these grooves are in a very circular pattern, and you start to think and piece it together that it is a large kind of like lunar calendar.
I hate everything.
And immediately, Joel and Amethyst, you go, could this be a statue of Selune, the goddess of the moon? And you start to recognize some iconography that's fading away or overgrown, but you can start to see this was once a temple to the goddess of the moon.
And Joel's alive this time, right? And with us.
Yes.
Yes. Well, the last time we encountered the moon.
True.
Wait, what?
Wasn't the last time we encountered the moon phases?
We did a moon
like,
thing
we were
was in that
and
well.
Joel's sword.
Yeah.
No, that
He was
was
dead.
Oh,
that was
oh no, that was in
before Gar. That was the puzzle
Yeah,
before
that
Gar.
was before Gar.
Oh, never mind.
That was with the
That was-
dragon.
yeah, that was with the
we fought
dragon.
dragon after that.
That was when I terrified Celeste because she pulled a sword out of the dragon's head. It's a great time.
Oh yeah.
Good times. Remember when things were simpler then?
Remember in the beginning when we didn't know what we were doing?
Just trying to befriend a bear.
Yeah.
So something with the goddess Selune, you said? Selene, however you say her name.
So the mini.
Selune, yeah, goddess of the moon.
Sending
Sorry.
messages to Jim.
No, not at all. I don't know what you're talking
No.
about.
Is there? So it's a calendar with the riddle.
Cool. Okay.
Is
Cool.
this-
Cool. We're doing moon things again. What is it?
Do you think we need to
Does anything
move
light up?
the rock?
I don't know. Do you have a way to light things up?
No, I just didn't know if we said something, something happened.
Oh
you know?
no, nothing's
Okay,
lighting up.
okay. I'm sorry if you hear anything. There's children screaming outside.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
It happens to us too.
That was,
Yeah.
That was Aurora last week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know nothing of the moon except she's high in the sky and affects the ocean waves. Who's Selune? That seems
Only-
weird.
I can only produce
Um,
daylight, not moonlight.
And she is an elven god as well. Typically depicted as an elven god, which is hence the elvish.
Yeah.
So, what are we supposed to do with
unsure.
these
I'm
rocks?
unsure.
Amethyst is rocks. You've got to know what to do.
I don't know if there's any connection between rocks and moons.
The moon is
Charge
made of a rock
crystals under the
ostensibly.
moonlight. That's about as
Yeah.
much as you do.
The moon
So just
really
pulling out all
affects-
your stones.
tends to affect the waves more.
So is the
Uh,
sorry.
I was gonna say I do have a bonus action to create like a small wave.
Oh, I wasn't.
I just don't know what I would do with it. Is where I'm stuck. Like I could do it. I just don't know what I'd do with it.
For the calendar, is it like carved out like
It seems
in
like
it, or is it like
it more just seems like a decorative design that would be in the floor, but it's kind of, starting to fade and overgrown and crumbled. So it was more you piecing together more clues about the moon.
Can I?
Don't you
Can
have
I
a moon
take some time
sickle?
to just kind of? Oh
Doesn't Amdrus have a moon sword?
no!
no?
Yes.
I do.
You
Oh,
both
I have
do.
a moon
Yes,
sickle.
you do.
Wait.
You got that back when we were in the underground
Yeah, when you were level
statue.
2.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Crescent
scimitar
Star.
you use. Like every battle.
Yeah.
Right. I will just. Okay. Well,
I don't know what to do with it. I'm just saying. Like,
I'll just take out the crescent star and just be like, "Oh, Selune, take this. May you guide us," and then just kind of like stick it in the ground
I think it was from
on
her.
like,
Okay.
the altar.
Doesn't seem to do anything.
I would also like to light it up. Can make it.
Okay.
Can make it
the moment you light it up, as moonlight begins to glow,
What I was trying to.
you see the sky shift from middle of the day to middle of the night, almost just like watching a painting shift. And it becomes not pitch black, but extremely dark. And the full moon kind of lights up the sky, and you will see the writing on the statue begin to glow, and it changes.
I genuinely forgot that it was a moon sword.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. I mean, if Atium reads it out loud, it says, I grow and shrink and grow again. My kingdom is the night. Beware my spawn unleashed on you as they hunt you at my height.
Grow
And
and shrink.
As you read that out loud, you begin to hear howls in the trees. I'd like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, fun.
mother
Yay.
French toast.
Great.
Great.
Okay, not
Great.
bad. 22.
Wait.
I don't know why we're saying those out loud.
With my lovely little duck dice.
We gotta read it out to the
Duck
people.
dice.
Yeah, it's got a little.
Yeah,
got a little
but
rubber
Aurora
duck
calls
inside
us
it.
out.
He's very
I'll
cute.
call you out on your shit.
Well, half the time it's do you read it out so that everybody knows, or does he have to send it to us specifically and we determine whether or not we tell the party?
All right.
It's usually what it is.
So, I just realized I don't have the encounter out because I accidentally closed it and then I forgot to open it again. Haha. Getting there.
Oop.
So, and I know Celeste ran away, so that's totally okay. We will have them jump in when they can. So 25 to 20? Nobody. Wow, that's rare.
Or maybe not. Okay.
20 to 15?
I literally left to go
19.
grab an apple pie. I scored a 22.
Oh, I
There you
didn't
go.
even
That's
notice
what
you
I
left.
said that
I'm so
earlier.
sorry. Well, I don't
Oh, I was
listen
like-
when you guys just start giving me numbers because I'm focused on other shit. Thanks.
Perfect. And 15.
Can we get a replay? Somebody get the replay where I said it was 22.
No. Was
the
anyone
vibe.
else between 20 and 15? Sorry. Just that team.
15.
I.
Oh, sorry.
Is anyone else? Thanks.
Did you
I know,
get
I know.
19 for me?
Huh?
Did you get my 19?
That's what I was asking. If
Oh.
anyone else might get this.
I said it the first. I was. Whatever,
And that's
bitch.
when
Right.
Fire
It's not
came
just me.
in and
It's
started
not just me.
fucking talking. So
Penguin
blame
said
Fire.
it first, and then I came in after, so that's really just on you.
I'm just gonna
It's
add
gonna
like
be a
4
day
more things.
today.
Hold on.
It's gonna
Fuck
be a
you
day.
guys. No patience.
I'll fuck him up.
Yeah, I doubt it. Thanks.
Gotta be careful. America
I don't
might
know, I
have won
fucked
the
up your
soccer game,
bear.
but Canada will win the D.
You may have won the battle, but I'll win the fucking war, bitch. How's that?
You can always summon more monsters, and we only have so many spell slots.
Exactly. I have an infinite amount of encounters I can just keep on adding. This is great.
We're getting murdered by like 10 level 1 goblins.
Yeah.
He's gonna completely tap us out and then just send the most pathetic things at us and watch us crumble under the pressure.
Of course. Cool. Gucci. What was I doing? 10 to 15. Actually, Joel, you're the last one. What did you get?
8.
8. Okay. Oh, I need to roll. I forgot.
I
Hold
forgot.
on.
Yeah, Amethyst is still in the.
I mean,
Oh, she's out of the lap now.
No, she came
Oh,
out.
she's out. Oh yeah, she did come
Yeah.
out. Okay.
but Celeste had to run and do something, so that's fine. It's fine. Amethyst can just kind of sit down and charge her stones. What was I doing? Right.
Penguin, what's behind you?
Cityscape.
It looks like there's a box or something behind you.
That?
No,
Is it
the other
blinking?
side. The blue thing.
That? It's
Yeah.
a turtle painting.
Okay.
It's a really
Turtle.
shitty turtle painting.
No.
Oh,
I would like to see that later. off stream.
No, I think it's great. When in doubt, blame
I'm sure
fire.
it's- I'm
Thank
sure
you,
it's
Jim.
I fucked up the
Interesting
mouth. I
message.
fucked up the head and I fucked up the mouth and I was mad.
It looks
so.
fine. As someone who had a turtle as a pet for like most of my childhood, it looks fine. Like you're fine. Calm down. My God.
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You had a turtle for a pet.
Yeah, it's illegal here, so I got it from a family member that brought it over.
It's illegal to have a turtle?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was I don't know if it is
Oh.
anymore, but it was back then. You seem like a turtle guy. Rude. Just for that, Jeb, I'm gonna make it worse for them. Just kidding. Okay.
How is that worse for her? It's just worse for us. She's gonna enjoy that.
Fire, that was the joke. So on that note,
No.
what are you doing, Fire? You're up first.
Do I see anything? Or just heard.
You
the
heard
howls?
howls, and I will hear you can hear like the flapping of wings as if something is flying down. towards you.
Motherfucking you! God damn it!
What?
He really did add paratins to the encounter.
What
Jesus.
can I say?
I would like to immediately draw my sword out of the stone.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
I might know the answer to the puzzle. Do I have to wait until my turn to do something about that?
Yes.
Can you repeat the puzzle again?
Just to make it more dramatic.
Really quick?
No.
You talk so fast. I only got like 3/3 of it.
Well,
Or
that's
3/3
on
of
you.
it.
It's I grow and shrink and grow again. My kingdom is the night. Beware my spawn unleashed on you as they hunt you at my height.
It's Batman.
Batman.
I am the
Amdrus,
knight.
so you've pulled out both your weapons, I assume?
Yes, I have.
Also, apparently I tried to breathe water.
Anything else you are doing?
I
not good for you.
will hold my position. I will hold my attack until something comes within range of me.
Okay.
Till the bird picks you up and takes you straight up in the air.
Yeah. All right. So holding your attack. Beautiful. Zephyr. That team's on deck.
So we heard howls in the distance.
And you can hear something like flapping in the wind, but it's dark. It's nighttime. You have some light because of the moon sword, the glowing from his sword. But those without dark vision, which I think all you have dark vision now. Yeah, it would be a bit hard to see.
I don't know if I do this again.
Hey DM, is there a battle map for this or
No.
Okay.
We talked about that earlier. I think you were late.
Yeah, I didn't make any battle maps for today. My bad.
I'm gonna
I
say
forgot.
I'm gonna say fuck it and turn into a giant eagle.
Hell yeah.
Can I move too or no?
Yeah. That's your action.
I want
gear
to start.
to change, and then you have the rest.
Yeah,
I want
we're
to
not, like,
fly in the direction that I hear the flying. Actually, wait. Maybe I need to change it to something else. Do eagles have night vision? Can they see in the dark?
Well,
No,
yeah.
owls do. Eagles
Okay.
have keen vision.
My bad.
Or
Can I
advantage
do
on.
giant owl?
Giant owl. Okay, well, make sure you have the stats for that.
I do.
Okay.
I have both. I just
As
Normally
you
do eagle.
fly up, I will say you have, because of your passive perception, you can hear there's almost two sets that are kind of flying from both
Fuck.
sides.
okay.
You can just hear the flapping of wings. I didn't say it was a single pair.
Yeah, I assumed. Okay, can I veer right then? Or which?
Sure.
I'll just go towards one of them.
Yeah. Just, okay, heading towards one of them. Yeah.
Whichever direction they are.
All right. That team. Zephyr just turned into a giant owl and flew into the sky. You can just see them kind of flying in the night sky.
Cool. I'm just gonna bring the storm. We're gonna call lightning, and then I'll
All right.
just,
Okay.
get those clouds going.
Get it ready to zip zap.
Get the
some
ready to
bitches.
start zip zapping some people.
All right.
Yeah.
That's an action to do, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So as you're flying, the storm kind of starts to fill the sky, which blocks out the bright sun or the moon, so it gets even darker, and it's your dark vision, like it's even harder to see now, especially up in the air. You have dark vision, so I mean there's that, but the only source of light now is Amdrus' sword, otherwise it'd be pitch dark. Beautiful. That's what you're doing.
It is.
It is now everyone else's turn because that's how we rolled. Oh wait, no, I'm fucking stupid. Hold on. You got an 8, right, Joel?
Yes.
One of them got a 5. I don't know why I put you at the bottom. Hold on. Is he gonna start talking again? Sorry. I forget which ones the guy talks.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Zephyr, you would see as the flapping of the wings kind of pick up, they start flying towards you, and you see flying towards you a giant bat.
Is the answer bat then?
As it flies towards you, and is going to attack. Does it get multi-attack? It does. It's gonna take 2 bite attacks on you. That was cocked. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna move that. Oh my God. Ooh, that was terrible. That's gonna miss. That's a 7. I rolled terrible. And I rolled terrible again. What is happening? Well, you're a giant owl. Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Oh, shit.
Not a surface area.
Right, you take 5 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
14.
14. All right. That's the first one. Would the other one attack you too? Yeah, I think it would. You would see the other one would fly. You can see it was heading towards the source of the moonlight, which would be Amdrus, but it kind of veers and goes towards you, seeing a giant bird in the sky. They will flank to get advantage because I'm rolling like terrible. Oh God, that was a 1 and then a 21. Max damage. 9 points of piercing. Make another Constitution saving throw, please. Oh, and then I still rolled terrible. What is happening? Second attack is a 12.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you're fine. 12 to hit for the second one.
12 hits.
12 hits? Oh,
Fuck
I really
me.
thought the AC was like 13.
No,
Oh,
the
and then-
AC is 12.
Oh, that's another max damage. So another 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I'm dead. Well, I'm falling out of the
Out of the
sky now.
sky.
Cool. Make
Oh,
another
frick.
Constitution saving throw as you just hear, "Oh shit!" and Zephyr just starts to fall. Celeste, we started combat. If you want to roll initiative, we can add you in.
My reaction, I will feather fall Zephyr.
Oh, that's a reaction? Cool.
Amdrus alighted his 5. Okay. It's totally
Worked
okay.
out.
Because one of the other ones also rolls 5, so. And that means we don't have to do anything weird. Just a quick explanation. Amdrus took out his moon sword, made it glow moonlight, and it went from day to night. And then they heard howling when they read out a new, like the riddle glue and changed. They read it out. They heard howling and flapping wings, and combat started. Giant bats were attacking Zephyr, who was a giant owl, no more, as she falls. And what was the saving throw? I'm sorry. There, Zephyr.
Oh, sorry. No, that was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Beautiful.
But I feather followed Zephyr with my reaction.
I was gonna say, I think I heard something and I apologize.
Yeah. Also, Autohim is fine because he still has his wings for an hour that he used to.
Oh
get
yeah,
the-
this is true. You can fly. Yeah. So you cast Featherfall and you start to glide down, and you can just see these giant bats staring at you. Beautiful. Joel and then Amethyst are on deck. You heard howling in the trees and these bats.
Well, is the answer to the puzzle the sun?
No.
Oh shit.
My kingdom is the moon.
Oh shit.
Or
Actually,
is it the moon?
No, the moon
No, the
was
moon
that
was the
first
last
answer.
one.
The last one.
Is it blood?
Is it Avatar Korra?
This would be-
no,
where
but
my-
that's an acceptable answer.
How far are the baths away from me right now?
How far would you have flown up there, Zephyr? 60 feet is kind of what I imagined. But
Yeah, 60 feet is the
that's-
movement.
yeah, so 60
yeah.
feet above, which is just on the cusp of your guys' dark vision, so you can just see them.
I'd like to shoot a guiding bolt at the one that just attacked Zephyr.
There are two of them attacked,
They both-
but I can pick one.
The one that
Oh, took
attacked her last.
her last. Okay, took her out. Okay. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I like pulled out my phone to try to remember.
22.
22 hits.
$21 damage, and they're glowing.
They are. It's
A
21.
beacon in the night.
As you kind of just blast this, you can just see this large. It's a medium-sized bat. So very, very big. It's like as big as you guys. This giant bat is just glowing in the night, and you can see the other bat pretty clearly. As they
You can
like
make nightmares out of that stuff.
stare down at you guys. That's your action. Anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bonus action, harness divine power to get that spell slot back I just used.
Okay. Oh shit! What did I just do? Okay. Anything
it'll
else?
be good.
You moving at all?
that's good. Nah.
Amethyst, it's your turn. As one of the bats are glowing, so the next attack has advantage, and then the glowing goes away. But you can see into the sky.
Yeah, I will Eldritch Blast that bitch.
Do it. And I believe level 11, you have 3 blasts now, right?
Oh, I have no idea, but I got a 15. Do I have 3 blasts? Does it say?
Just 15.
Oh, I do have 3.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
With a 15 hit, 15 does hit.
Oh, blasts. Oh, 6, and then it's still +4.
Yes. So 10.
Okay, so 10.
Are you all 3 of them going to the same one?
Yeah,
Okay.
mine as well. Sweet, 23.
23 hits.
And that is an 11.
11 is exactly what you needed. As you blast this, it's the same glowing bat, right?
Yeah.
So you blast this bat, the light goes out, and it goes from a bat screech to a very humanoid screech as they disappear into the night.
Oh.
Is the last
Oh.
one, are you hitting the other bat?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Zephyr. Now we know why you had to do
13.
a Constitution saving throw.
Does a 13 hit?
just hits. That is their
Oh my
AC.
And that is a 12.
You were almost
Wow,
a
God
werebad, Zephyr.
Damn. Yeah.
Been cool. I feel like that would have been cool. I have no idea how that
I'm
would
a-
have actually turned out in the end, but
A
it would have been cool.
were-dragonborn bat.
Right?
Dragonborn werebat.
So
It's a were-dragon, probably.
Why didn't I
vampires
just...
the answer.
I think I know what your
to-
answer is.
Beautiful. So that is your turn, Amethyst. Are you gonna move it all? Everyone's just kind of in the middle around this statue. I don't have a map, so I apologize. I forgot to make some.
Blow initiative.
Okay.
The night is my...
Kingdom.
No, it's it's not fire. Because again, the prevailing thing is like the night
Cool.
is my kingdom.
With that, you will
Vampire.
hear
Offspring.
out of the trees 2 large wolves rush you guys from one side. We'll say who would be on the outskirts? Amdrus, you'd probably be in the middle because you stabbed the sword in, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do We're gonna do Joel and Atim. I feel like you guys would be on the sides.
I'm flying.
Or Joel and Atim. Yeah. Oh, are you currently flying, Atim?
Yeah, my movement.
Oh, I didn't know you were flying. I'm sorry. Then I guess it will be Amdrus and Joel.
Bring it.
That's fair.
Because I assume you two were next to each other, so without, and Zephyr's still falling slowly.
So Amethyst is on the ground too.
That's true, but you have the glowing things, which they would have
I
went
was
for
gonna
you.
say, I do have the glowing sword.
The glowing sword and the angel.
When you're gonna hate me when I tell you the actual answer. Like you're there, but you're not. It's not the right word. Anyways, these two wolves rush you.
I don't know. Or would that be meta if I said it?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Yes.
Wait, what I said is?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the actual answer?
Yeah.
What did you say?
It's the full word, but yeah. That's the short-
I'm not gonna type that out.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, you are going to get a bite and a claw attack on each of you.
All right. Oh,
so
the one getting close. All right, I get to attack back.
Yes, you get to attack it. Oh my god, I'm rolling like shit. Joel, that's not gonna hit. That's a 10 for the first hit. The bite, that's cocked. Why do I keep on rolling into that? 14, not gonna hit.
No.
Amdrus, as you're swinging, you can roll those. 14 doesn't hit. 15, I don't think hits either.
DM, just for my own battle prowess, are we at the bottom or the top of initiative?
We're at the bottom. It's gonna be your turn next.
Yeah.
They
So
also
I don't
rolled a
burn.
5. Maybe I should just add another one in. Just to fuck with you.
Okay.
No,
Well,
continue.
it's a 13 and a 19.
13 misses. 19 hits.
So crescent hits.
Some hits.
Okay. Just 6 points of damage on the crescent.
6. Okay. I will say, as they like jump and claw and you like cut into it, you'll see it rear back and stay on its hind legs, and it will almost take a half humanoid look to the wolf. And we will be back to the top. Amdrus.
Great. How many creatures are within? Oh, if you had to say 90 feet of me.
What? How many creatures within
How many
90 feet of you? 3.
That I can see.
All of them?
3?
3. Maybe not all, but 3.
Well, yeah. All
We'll
Great.
see.
I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip at all 3 of them at 4th level. I need an intelligence saving throw of 15 from all of them.
Okay. 18. I rolled 2 18s.
Nope.
Um,
Yeah.
And then the werebat is it's the same intelligence. Was a CX
Okay, the werebat fails.
or a little
The
werebat.
two other they take
the were-
5 points of damage, and then the werebat takes 10 of psychic damage. And the werebat can only move, attack, or take a reaction, or a bonus action on his turn, and it gets no reaction.
Yes. I just heard my cat meow, and I look, and my door is cracked open, and it's just like shoving his head through to meow at me, and then walked away. Okay.
Just,
All right.
As long as you're aware that he exists.
Yeah,
that's
he's
all
like,
you care
hey,
about.
how's it going?
Seeing you.
All right, that's your action. Anything else you're doing? I'll take that as a no. Zephyr.
Sent you a message if I'm allowed to say it or not. 'Cause I don't want it to be meta.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're allowed to say it.
Okay, it's a lycanthrope.
Correct.
So,
Gotcha.
Celeste, you were getting closer and closer, but I was like, no, not yet. Okay.
And you're.
Sorry,
I
I'm
think
just
at
a
the
little
end of your
scattered.
turn, you'll land.
So I'm still in the air.
You're
falling,
still in
right?
there, but yeah,
Okay.
by the end of your turn, you'll land. So I think it's
then-
60 feet per turn round or whatever.
Yeah.
So
60 feet per. Oh.
per
okay.
round.
The falling.
Yeah, the feather falling.
Okay.
You just do
Um.
it safely so you don't die.
Correct.
Then I would be in range. Then I think I'm going to do. How many creatures are on the ground? I'm sorry.
There
I'm
are
a little
2
distracted.
werewolves.
Does one look more injured than the other?
Vaguely, yeah,
Okay. Then I'm just gonna shoot.
by 6 points.
Oh. Well, then if I hit, then I'll kill it.
yeah.
Maybe.
You got a
Okay.
lot of hit
By
points, but
6
sure.
points between the two. Like
Oh.
more hurt. By
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comparison.
Not
Yeah.
that it has 6 hit points.
No,
I would
it
not
doesn't
tell
have
you the
6
hit
points,
points it
though.
had, but yeah, they have
Yeah.
6 between each other, or like a difference of each other.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hit the. Well, is there one? I'm sorry, I was a little distracted. Is there one on top of anybody? Any of
Yeah,
the party
there's
members?
one. The one was attacking Joel. One was attacking Amdrus.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's attacking Joel.
Okay,
I'm doing firebolt.
firebolt. Okay, so
So-
we'll roll to hit.
16.
16. That
Say
hits.
no. Okay, cool.
One attacking Joel. This one.
Oh god. 0 is 10, right?
Yes. Great.
20 points.
20. Damn.
Wow.
And also that's why when you're like, I was waiting for you to attack in a giant owl because you would have done no damage. Because they're immune to
Yeah.
non-magical
Yeah.
death.
Well, you had hinted at something else, so I was curious, but didn't think it was gonna be that. So
What can I say? I like throwing you guys off the trail. How much was it? 10? No.
Statement.
20?
20.
20.
20.
Okay.
Fire.
Yes. Okay, you kind of hit it and it roars back. Kind of the fur is burned. Yeah, that's your action.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just gonna sit on.
As you just
Air.
float down.
Or is it a cloud?
No,
It's
you're just drifting down.
Just
You drift down to the
okay.
ground.
Yeah, the wind is
I'm
just
just
slowly.
chilling.
Yeah.
Enjoying the view.
Yep. Which it would be the bat that took. Oh, it's not the bat that took you out. But one of the bats, anyways. So you would land, and it is going to. What would it do? Can't attack. It can only move. I think. I think it's gonna fly like out of your view because you have 60 feet. You guys have 60 feet. Amethyst, you have 120 feet, I think, of dark vision. So you can see that it kind of is flying up, seeing that it's like slowed and is trying to shake it off to like dive bomb, essentially, is what it's going for. The rest of you guys cannot see it. But Joel, it is your turn, and Amethyst, you're on deck.
I think the werewolf right next to me, I would like to cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right. So deck save. They have good decks. Oh, okay. I'm either rolling like 2s or 18s. Like, what the hell? I rolled an 18. Yeah.
What's the distinct? Hopefully.
It's been 6 or under or an 18. Like, it has not been in between.
A priest can hope. I think that's it. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
Just fire. Cool. Amethyst.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that bitch that just flew up
You can just
higher.
see it. And you just snipe
Wow,
him.
did you just get me?
Yeah. Oh wait, did I? I totally
15.
did.
15.
You were before the bat. My bad. I'm so sorry. That's okay. Amethyst, you can go.
Okay. Oh, if you want to go first, it's
No, you're fine. You can go, and then I'll just
Okay.
look
Yeah,
right in there.
we'll throw you in after. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 26.
That hits. Like,
Hurt.
fuck, this bitch can see me.
That is 11.
11. It's still alive.
Okay, not for long.
Correct.
12.
No. I think it's 13. Hold on, let me double check.
Oh, and a nat 1. Never mind.
It's
I
not
jinxed
dead.
myself.
Because it is a 13 AC. Oh, well, a
barely.
percentile. We might actually hit Ati.
Oh no.
45.
I don't even have it out. Oh my god. We haven't hit. We didn't do it like pretty much any battle except for a really quick one last time.
Yeah.
So we didn't get any nat 20s. Or
No.
once. What was it? 25?
45.
45. Your next saving throw is automatically fails.
Oh,
Don't get
great.
bit by
Oh, shit.
werewolf.
Oh no.
Girl.
As you cast
Cool.
into this, one goes wide and the other one just kind of blows up in your face. You're not used to having 3 of these.
It's expending a lot of energy.
Yeah. Do you want to move or anything? Any bonus action?
Can I just make sure I'm not in the way of any werewolves?
Yeah, you could move further away from them.
You know what? How about this? I'm gonna get on my cloud
Fly up.
and I'm just gonna fly up.
Whoosh.
Now I'm scared. I'm gonna go 30 feet in the air.
All right.
Where the bats are?
This is
It's-
one bat. It's fine.
It's just one.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
I thought
Amethyst
he was
has-
gonna get it.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Which it is at team's turn. And to be fair, Amethyst can see the most out of everybody.
Yeah.
So at team.
Yeah, because I can't see it.
Well, you're up higher. You might. How high would you have went?
Well, if I'm gonna be using my call lightning, it wouldn't be in the. It has to be under the cloud in order to be hit.
How
And it's
high is under the cloud? How high is the cloud? Is what I meant.
The high cloud is 40 feet up. It goes
Oh.
10 feet up. Normally, from the ground.
I
If
thought
I'm
it was-
casting from the ground, it goes 10 feet up. It has a 60-foot
I thought it was like.
radius.
Are you sure? 10 feet up does
but it
not
goes-
sound correct.
The column is 10 feet up.
That feels wrong.
It says a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius.
Bitch, I thought this was like 120. I thought it was in the sky.
No.
Wow, it's like just above you. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, so it's just above me.
Oh, well, that would have been good to know because you guys were sniping through it, so. That's lame. I'm gonna say that it's like 60 feet up because that makes more sense.
It does make
But it
sense.
also, it would still be out of it, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what are you doing?
Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna
You
lightning
would've saw
strike
it
down
fly
at
up.
a. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's centered in a point within 100 feet. So I think I always just had thought it was 100 feet up.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Shit.
no, I'm striking lightning down at these wolves, or at least at one of them.
Yeah, you can
I
hit
don't-
one of them without
I th-
hitting somebody else.
yeah, I was like, I don't think the wolves are next to each other enough to get both of them.
No. Which one are you going for? The one.
We'll go for the one that's attacking Amdrus.
Okay. Deck save, right? I rolled an 8.
Yeah. Perfect. That is 20 plus 1? 21 or 22? Oh, God, I have to remember all of my things now. It's been so long.
It's a 20. You get a +1 to lightning damage. So
Right, that's what it is. Okay, 21.
unless you want to use your thing, just max that shit out.
That's my thing. Okay.
You
added
do
a
have
thing, didn't
you do have Wrath of the Storm.
Oh, that is. I thought it was within 5 feet of me.
No, as long as you are.
It says when a creature within 5 feet of you
Oh, is
that you
this
can
not
see
what I thought?
hits
Oh,
me
this
with
is
an
this
attack.
is the reaction thing. I was thinking
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was the no. That's Destructive Wrath. Never mind. That's also something you can get. So I was mixing them up. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Whoops.
21.
21.
I didn't hear anything.
No. It's not on the internet or anything.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You zap it. It's starting to look hurt. Both of them are starting to kind of look hurt. Are you moving at all?
The warlock thing, it's just for my Eldritch Blast, right?
Yes. No.
No, it's within an attack roll. Okay, so 25 total.
Within an attack roll. You did not do it in attack roll.
Oh, I did not do an attack roll.
But yeah, are you flying?
Yeah, it's 21. And yeah. No, I'm gonna stay where I am. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
No? Okay. Is the werewolf's turn. They will each attack the 2
30
bitches
feet
in front of
air,
them.
but yeah.
Whatever,
Joel-
they ain't shit.
Natural 20. Right when I rolled it, you were like, yeah, ain't shit. I was like, oh god. And the other one was 23. 24, sorry.
I'm gonna take away that natural 20. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Ooh, smart.
Nice. And I will silvery barbs my attack.
And I rolled a. Well, these are both against Joel. And it was a 19, so not a crit, but still a hit.
That's fine.
So the first attack. Bite and 1 claw, yeah.
I always forget you can use luck points against attack
I-
rolls against you.
Completely.
I
forgot
was
about
just
that.
reading my character sheet and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that too.
it's
So the
inspiration.
claw is. I can do math. 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
The bite is 6 points of piercing. Make a Constitution saving throw.
4?
4. You will see as it claws into and bites down, and Joel like roars in pain, and your eyes go white like the moonlight, and you drop unconscious.
I was gonna say, can I silvery barbs the second attack and give him advantage on that roll?
I would say no,
Because I wanted to
because
silvery barbs the second.
the effect
I
was
wanted- I
already
gonna-
happened, so you wouldn't have to do it
first one?
before the damage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry.
Unconscious, like I have 0 hit points? Is
You
that
just
what you're saying?
drop unconscious. You just see him drop, and his eyes are just glowing moonlight.
I don't think you're dead.
And
or
the
on
wolf
death saves or anything. You're just unconscious,
wolf
like physically
turns
unconscious.
towards you, Amdrus,
Okay.
because you're the next one closest to. But then in that turn, the other wolf is attacking you.
My word, Joel? I was joking. I didn't really.
I know you didn't even. He didn't even see that message.
That was a joke.
You manifested it.
I guess so. The first hit, I don't think is gonna hit. That's a 15.
No.
The second one is a 23, though. Do you want to silvery barbs?
I
it?
will silvery barbs
That
that one.
is the bite. Which makes it a 16.
No.
Oh shit.
I will give myself advantage.
All right. Okay. That's back to the top. Amdrus, you now have 2 wolves on you. This other one pushes towards you.
Which one? The one who most recently attacked me. We're gonna start there.
Okay.
So I'll roll with advantage on that attack.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20.
Natural
on my
20.
first attack.
Oh, shit. All right. Roll
So-
percentile. Wow, we've got so many of these natural 20s and 1s suddenly. What the hell? The gang is all back.
69.
Yes.
I get extra, right? That's an extra. That's an extra.
Oh, I was looking at the fumble. Hold on. 69. It is called Momentum. As an immediate action against the same opponent, you can as an immediate action attack the same opponent. And then for this damage, you can roll an extra damage die, not doubled,
Okay,
but the
so
other one's
that
doubled.
is. Okay, so the first damage die is a D8 doubled.
Yes, and then you can add an extra D8 at the end.
Okay. So
Also, as an orc, do you get Savage Attacker, or is that only half orcs?
I think that's only half orcs. I don't have Savage Attacker in here. Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, so that is a 7 for 14 plus 3 gives me 17 plus another D8. Another 7, so 24 points of damage on that first attack.
Shit, alright.
Still
24,
up?
you said? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking hurt, but
Great.
still up. You can immediate
Alright.
action again. So you're going to have
Well,
4
I'm going
attacks
to-
if you want to do it.
I'm gonna second a crescent star.
Yeah, your crit
attack.
gives an immediate action with the same.
Oh.
weapon, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright,
then
this is
you
the
just
crit.
get like a
That's
quick
a 7.
double hit.
Yeah, 17 plus 7,
Yeah.
and
then it's just a
another
normal.
D8. Yeah. 6 plus 3 is 9.
9. Okay. Then crescent
Okay.
star.
Crescent star is going to be a 10 plus 8.
Yep.
Okay. And then 6. 5 plus 4, so 9.
9. Okay.
And then
Still up.
crashing tide again.
Okay. For the bonus action.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bardic inspiration that last one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use my blade
Oh,
flourish.
I see.
Yeah, blade flourish.
Yeah.
Defensive flourish
So 9
for an
plus.
additional. Yeah, for an additional D10. Where did you go? There you are. 7 points. So my AC goes up by 7.
7. Shit. Oops, not 1. 7. Cool. It's looking real rough.
And then final attack with the crashing tide
Mm-hmm.
is 13 plus 7.
That hits.
And then a D8 gives me 4 plus 3 is 7 more points of damage.
7 is still up, but
Still up.
barely.
Jesus Christ.
And it's been grunting through all those attacks, and you can see it collapse, but it
As
pulls itself back up.
I think as I see it, like, as I see the one bite Joel, I like lose my mind. I'm like,
Fuck.
no, not again! And I'm just
Oh, yeah.
unleashing this
Joel has
flurry
done
of
that.
like attacks, like on this werewolf.
Zephyr, unless you're moving, Amdrus, which I assume you aren't, because there's another one on you, or the two are still on you. Zephyr.
Can
is your
I
turn.
can I hold on? Based on where we are on the map, is it possible for me to put my back against like a stone or
Your back would be against the statue.
the statue? Yeah, I just
So-
want to put my back. Yeah,
Yes, your back would already be it, because they're like kind of.
I just want to make sure I'm not getting flanked.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
Okay.
So am I on the ground now?
Yes, you're on the ground.
Okay.
Like
How
there's
far
like
away
a
are the
half
wolves?
wall. There's like a half wall, but you can easily move around it. It's like 10 feet of movement. But they're in the center. They're surrounding Amdrus. And the bat flew up into the sky, and you can't see it.
Yeah, I figured. But the wolves are not flanking Amdrus, right?
Not flanking, but they're both on him. They're like
Right. That's
adjacent.
So
My back is against the statue, and I got 2 weapons. I'm like, let's go!
You're just fending them off.
can I do my breath weapon and hit them both
Yeah. Why not?
without hitting Amdrus?
Yeah. Because
God
they're kind of
damn
angled,
it,
so you can
I-
just like right
fuck.
by his face, burn it like maybe a bit
I
of his
hate you
eyebrow.
so much,
What?
Me?
Coco.
Oh no!
Oh.
I just noticed what's happening. So dexterity saving throws, right?
Word.
Yeah.
What's their dex?
I hate it.
That is
It
a
looks
13 and a
awful.
6.
Cool.
Both fail. I
They
believe.
fail. Yeah. DC's 14.
Yeah.
Um.
So it's I think
so it's
2d10, 3d10.
3D. 3d10 now.
Right? Yeah.
Where
Roll
are my
11.
d10s? I just rolled them.
I
did my third
mean,
one go?
the one is dead. It had 2 hit points after Amdrus. It
Oh,
went from
okay.
How much
it went
did it
from
have left?
58 hit points to 2.
Oh,
You did
so
56 damage on that round. So it's
Uh,
dead. The other one, though, will probably survive this.
22?
22. All right.
Should be 22. I can do math.
Okay. Starting to look kind of hurt. This is burnt, and the other one just burns away into ash. And you'll hear it kind of rear in pain of that kind of wolf pain, and then turn into like a human kind of pain before it just disappears into ash.
Okay, and I think that is it.
Okay, Atim. I didn't forget you this time.
It's all good. It's fine.
You flew further up?
No, I stayed where I was.
you
I was
stayed
just
where
30 feet in the air.
No, I just broke my pencil.
No. There's still 2 wolves?
There's one wolf left. The other one just got
alright.
burned away to ash.
Burned to ash. All right,
So, like,
perfect.
silvery
I heard
ash.
that, but I didn't know if that was like a. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll just strike down at that one. So another
Okay.
deck save.
Oh yeah, lightning. It was like, wow, physically attacking. 11. I'm rolling like shit today.
Perfect.
Very
I
upset
was,
by it.
I was scared. It's like the deck saves.
They're actually stronger than Dexterous, but
All right, another 21.
21.
Exact. Not the exact
Yeah.
same roll, but exact same result.
All right, still up. Again, looking more rough. You guys take like 20 hit points each time, ish. That's your action. Anything else you're doing?
You know what? Yeah, we will quicken my lightning spark. So
Ooh,
that
okay.
will be my attack roll.
Yeah.
That is a perfect. That's a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Perfect. And this will be 17 plus 5.
It's 5? Oh yeah.
22.
22 is
22
exactly the
more
hit points it
lightning.
had.
Oh, beautiful.
Just had 22. It was going by
just
evens. It was like
strike it down.
80 something, 60 something, 40 something, 22, and then you go like we're just going down by 20s.
Love it.
So cool. As you quicken that and you zap it, it just kind of zaps and like bursts into just this kind of silvery ash again. And again, you'll hear kind of the pain wolf turn into human noises as it vanishes. And you evaporate it. Good old lightning. You have movement left. Are you gonna move at all?
No, I'll stay where I am for right now. Just,
Amethyst.
just-
How high did you fly up?
30 feet.
30 feet. Cool. Which I believe, Atim, are you also 30 feet? Up then?
Yes.
So you guys are next to each other? Okay. The bat is going to fly through the clouds, and I'm just going to roll to see which one it aims for, because it can't really see exactly who's aimed for. And it's going to aim for Amethyst. So sorry. As it flies down and attacks you with a... oh, shit. With a bite. This is a bite. And it's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Which I
Wait,
just
what's your...
remember
Can I
to say.
see the attack happening from my angle?
Yeah. You could look up and see. You have dark
Directly
vision.
above.
It's 30 feet above you.
Yeah, I would like to
Silvery barbs.
silvery barbs, and then give advantage to Amethyst.
Okay. Which makes it an 11 to hit.
Which does not.
And then its second attack. Rolled another 15, so that's a 19 to hit.
That's why I gave you advantage.
And you'll take 9 points of piercing damage. And because you're nat 1, you auto fail your next saving throw, which means you
Alright.
automatically fail the Constitution saving throw.
Wait,
Because she rolled
Why
it
did
at
the
one
nat
in her
one?
last turn, and she
Which
rolled
is
a
why I was like, oh,
45,
no.
which gave.
And you'll
her
see it
an
bite
automatic
down
fail.
on Amethyst, and Amethyst's eyes will glow with moonlight, and she'll drop to the ground. Which means you do
what
take a little
saving
bit.
throw on the attack that didn't go through that I silvery barb?
It's got a second attack, and it hit the second attack.
It hit the second one.
So you
Yes, two
do.
attacks.
You will take 7
get-
points of bludgeoning when you land because you drop, but that's half.
That's already half.
to 3.
Okay.
It has 2
Half
attacks.
to 3? Okay.
You gave disadvantage on the first one. The second one I
And then-
rolled again because
And
it's a
then I
second
gave her
attack.
advantage on her next D20 roll.
Yes, but
Yeah,
because of
she
her
doesn't
natural
get
one
to
the
roll
previous
because of her
turn, she
natural.
fails. That's the effect of the
Yes.
natural one that she rolled.
Oh,
So
I
there was
see.
no roll. And you'll just
Okay.
see Amethyst's eyes glowing with moonlight. Joel and Amethyst, is now your turn. And this kind of worked out that you both now have it. I can just do it at the same time. You will see as you got bit, suddenly you are just blinded by moonlight, by silvery blue light. And you just start to see the cycle of the day like going by, like as if you're looking at the sky and you're just seeing the sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, and it's making you guys dizzy, and that's all you're seeing. It's just the cycle of the day, like going rapidly through the month. Amdrus, back to you.
Cool.
Oh, frick.
We're our cycles aligned, Amethyst.
Your cycles are in
I hate
sync.
it.
Oh my
I
god.
hated that whole sentence.
Amdrus, there is a bat 30 feet up.
So that's it, huh?
Yeah, that's it. It's a bat.
I would like to.
Rage.
You know what? I never get to use this spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Ice Spear. So I'm gonna like clap my hands together and like
Oh yeah.
kind of
I see.
like Full Metal Alchemist. I'm just gonna like clap my hands together and like a spear's gonna form, and just I'm so mad. I'm losing so. God damn it! Everybody's falling, and I just chuck it as hard as I can at him.
All right.
I need a con 15 from
Okay.
you.
Thank you. I rolled a 7. There's
Okay.
no way it has enough con for that.
All right, so
It's a
now
9. Oh, I'm looking
man,
at the
it's,
wrong
it's
stats,
right
but
it's right on the edge of 30 feet too. Here we
it's
go.
the same damage, I guess.
13 plus 7 is a dirty 20.
Oh, actually, it's no. Shut up. Nope, I'm not. Go away. Sorry. Amethyst, I realize I rolled the wrong damage dice, so I re-rolled it. You can give yourself back 6 hit points because I rolled a 7 on the D8 and a 1 on the D6 that it should have been.
So 7 health.
So gain 6 health.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, that was a fail.
DM.
What's happening?
You take 15 cold damage to start.
Cool. He's dead.
Oh
He had
well.
9 hit points. But if you want to describe what happens, how would you? How would you
I would like to summon the spear, throw it at him, and I wanted to like pierce his heart, like pierce him like square in the middle of the chest, and then have it
Like a steak?
like shatter, and
Yeah.
like he just collapses.
So it like pierces through, and it's like right next to him, and you guys have never seen him do this before. Just summon this like icicle spear that he just chucks. It's almost like javelin that pierces through it, and then it just bursts.
Well, I want to
and
think of it. I want to think of it more like a harpoon, like
Oh, like
how a harpoon has like the
oh,
one
yeah.
hook on like the front of it
100%.
to stop it from getting pulled back. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it will just shatter into pieces, and you just see the body get ripped apart from like thousands of little like icicles that just shredded, and it just shreds into the silvery, glittery light or ash.
Okay.
And that's the end of the combat as the storm disappears from Atim and the moon begins to glow. Joel and Amethyst, it slows down, and you just watch the moon kind of rise up into the full moon, and you blink, and you're just both on the ground, dizzy as fuck.
And
Because
a
you
howl
just watched
escapes
this
your
just-
lungs, no?
and a howl escapes. No. And whatever effect you were under is gone. That was a good time for that song just to straight up end.
It's gone.
Yeah. That was. Hopefully, we stopped something.
Okay.
Is this gonna be dumb? No.
Right. Well, that was an experience that I never want to relive again. Are
Apparently
you
we're-
both okay?
Apparently we're done with the seasons.
What are you guys doing?
But we don't know where to go yet, do we?
Not at this moment. And I'm gonna look at Amethyst and Joel and be like, I think each of you has a little snack I made from last night. You should probably enjoy one of those real quick. You have a. Oh, no,
yeah. No, I
Penguin
don't-
has it. Sorry,
Yeah.
Penguin has it.
Oh.
I think it's Penguin and Joel. But
Penguin and Joel.
I can give it.
I was gonna say you can.
I'm
was like, I
okay
can
anyway.
give
I'm
it.
at like 65 out of like 71.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only damage you took was the bite and the falls.
Yeah.
But Joel, does Joel need healing?
51.
Well,
Oh,
it's
okay.
listen. It's gonna die at the end of the day, so you might as well just take the free heals.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
the heal?
It's a
It's a
cure one, level 1 cure one.
D8?
Yeah, level 1 cure wounds.
So D8 plus 3?
3?
Or
Yeah.
Charisma stick? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Amethyst
Can
and
you
Joel
re-
just watched it land and came back, and Joel had a snag.
Can you repeat the directions again, like the 3 different paths?
Yeah, so there was like directly across from where you came was a straight kind of just like a forest path. To the left was a kind of winding down hill, and one was like kind of a steep hill going up.
Okay. Does the lunar calendar have like a which, if there was like a north on it, right? Which one is it facing? Like where's the top of the
I will repeat what I said. It was more for decoration to get the essence of a moon goddess. It is not.
So it doesn't have any hint.
It does not
to
have
it.
a hint. No, it's what I was trying to say before. Was
Okay.
it
Well, I
just
didn't know if
seems
the
to be-
hint would point to a direction.
It was a hint towards the goddess of the moon, and the answer being the moon.
Hey, anyone got Moonbeam to just test something out real quick?
And by anyone,
Where's Alba when you need him?
Zephyr.
Right. I mean, yeah. If anyone's gonna have it, it would be Zephyr, because that's a druid. Druid
It's a
spell.
druid job.
Yeah.
It's not just a druid spell, is it?
Mostly a
So-
druid spell.
There's a lot of subclasses that get it, but as far as I'm aware, it's a druid spell.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like that's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it happened last time with Alba.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he because of his subclass, he got it. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, a couple paladins and clerics get them, but
Yes. Yeah, specifically
don't-
under Moonbeam, it says classes druid. So like some subclasses might get it.
Because the moon's in the sky. Like I don't know if we have a hint towards what direction to go to.
I don't know. My
Follow
gut
the
says
moon.
up.
Do you
Well, moon.
want a hint?
What size did the
Yes.
moon rise on?
Maybe it's because the moon.
It'd still be
moon's-
the east, right?
Well, yeah, the sun and the moon rise.
Yeah.
In the
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So that's why I was trying to figure out if there's like a air quote north.
Well,
So
you
you
can
can
make a
figure out which
survival
way.
check to see what direction each of them go. It's something you can do. You could look at the
Sure.
stars in the sky.
I would like to assist Zephyr on this, being a man of the sea who charts the stars.
Sure,
Take advantage.
sure. Have advantage on your nature check
Charts the stars.
or survival check. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good. What is that? 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
As you look up to the sky,
It's pretty okay. It's pretty
and you
okay.
realize you watched the sun set and the moon rise, you can almost immediately figure out you guys walked in the western direction. So directly, no, I lied. Did I lie? Hold on.
Never eats
Let me
a
double
waffle.
Yeah, I was right. You walked in the western direction. So the downhill is north, uphill south, directly across the long path is east.
That's where we should go, at least.
Just
It's a
go.
good starting
Do we
point.
go east? Because isn't that going the other direction from how the moon travels?
Go east.
Oh, wait, but we just came from the west, you said.
We just came
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
west.
We just came from the west. Okay.
So you know the west would go back to the waterfall.
Alright.
I say we give it a shot east.
Give it a
Alright.
shot
And then
east, or we prepare for more
More
creatures.
werewolves.
you said
It's
north
fine.
is down, south
North
is up.
is yeah.
Okay. Alright. I mean, yeah, we can go east, but I feel
I
wrong
have
with that.
no idea.
I have
Yeah.
not. I know that. Yeah.
You
I would
guys-
also like in this moment. I want to like
Nothing
put my
else
arm around
stupid.
Amethyst, and just like put my arm over her and just be like, "You're gonna be okay. All right. It's fine."
Okay.
You're just- Sorry. Yeah. I hate falling, and I saw you took a tumble, and I'm just. I
Oh.
want to make sure you're okay.
You were
I
hardly
mean-
phased by it.
Yeah. The ground's not as hard as you think.
It's because it's bludgeoning,
Amdrus,
right?
you do have the highest pass. You would have noticed when Amethyst landed, you saw that like ripple of stone over her skin that protected some of the fall. And you've seen this before when she kind of grunts a lot of the damage.
I'm like, still though.
The height of battle, he was just like,
Yeah. Dropped from 30 feet, it's more like you dropped from like your bed.
Yeah.
Like you rolled over, like
Yeah, just ow,
Yeah.
my arm. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Alright.
it wasn't fun, but like I don't know, we've jumped out of plenty of windows.
So loud. So
right
sorry.
with like Featherfall and Ataim. It's you know what? It's fine.
It was only 30 feet. I'll be okay.
You say that like it's not a lot of damage. Like you like it's not
stories.
gonna just break your arm.
Amdrus, I think you're projecting.
As you guys say as you're walking through this
Yeah.
path. And as you kind of walk down, you can see it almost gave this like arch of the branches, and it just starts to get thicker and thicker. And you notice at first you think it's maybe a trick of the light, but the leaves change color. And as you get further and further, you notice the leaves begin to change multiple colors. You see oranges and yellows, and like some of the leaves are falling off, some reds, still some greens, clearly signs of autumn or fall. As you guys,
there's gotta be a pumpkin spice latte around. Let's find it.
I really hope there's a theater production doing The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, because it's really one of my favorite holidays.
Someone's gonna leave a Starbucks cup in the shot somewhere
There
as
we go.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Game of Thrones. As Pyro figured out the puzzle, and you had to follow where the moon rise.
Oh god, I was smart for a second, guys.
You got it. That's why I
Nailed
stopped
it.
saying anything, because that was going to be the hint of you saw like the moon rising over and over and over again. That was the hint. So it's kind of a good thing, but you guys didn't get it. But it was kind of a good thing you failed the saving throw, because that was another hint. Also, just as a side note, my favorite riddle was the next one. So if you guys went the wrong way, it would have become magical darkness, and you can't see anything.
Oh, fuck.
Lovely.
And if you got close to the thing, it would be a new one, and it would have said, "What light pushes water daily into stone is its surface a mirror reflecting the lights that's already shown."
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that. That's my favorite one. Me and Jem made that one together. And the answer was moonlight. Anyways.
Love it.
Beautiful. As you guys continue on, you can see that it begins to kind of open up. And this time, instead of a clearing, you see it opens up to a cliff edge. You see as it opens up, the trees start to kind of curl over this large, like, ravine or trench, canyon, whatever you want to call it. You can see that on the other side is more of this forest, probably 1,000 feet across, this massive thing. And you look, and if you guys walk up and look down, it just kind of goes down for many 100 feet, probably over 1,000 as well, like a few thousand.
Jesus.
And you can't quite see the bottom. Kind of the hazy morning light.
Where was that? Can't quite see the bottom of.
The ravine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the. Okay.
You're on the side of the cliff.
Mhm.
What are you guys doing?
I don't jump off the cliff.
I jump off the cliff.
Yeah, it's like
Are there,
our
like-
name jumps off.
Are there anything growing out of the cliff side, or is it just a cliff and then it's all hazy?
You can make a perception check.
I will go down
19.
into the ravine.
19. Yeah, you look down and you can see like large roots and vines kind of breaking out, and then like kind of digging back into the side of the ravine. And you can see it go down and keep going down, but because of the mix of light and maybe some fog or anything that's down there, and because of like it's a few thousand feet down, it's just kind of hard to see any details down below, but you can roughly hear the sound of water, as if there's a river at the bottom, kind of the flow of some water. And it's not like a sheer edge. It's very like a natural split of the earth. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be morning light. It's technically evening light.
Can we
You
see
like the
the
morning
other
light.
side of like the ravine? Like
Yeah, I mean it's
the
like
other platform? Okay.
yeah, you can see other, and it's more forest on that side, but it's like a good 1,000 feet. So you know it's
Oh, it's 1,000 feet across.
cross and a
And-
few thousand down. Like
Oh,
it's a
okay.
massive thing.
Okay, gotcha.
That's why I said ravine canyon thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I imagine ravine, but I know ravines are just a glorified ditch.
It is
Technically,
a grand canyon of a kind.
yeah, not quite the Grand Canyon, but yeah.
No, not the A.
Do I
Um,
would I have seen anything that would have been like, oh, maybe check something out, like anything that kind of stands out, or no, you can't.
Sorry.
Did I notice anything like stand out, like statues or something glowing or any? Okay.
So the area is all just
Should
kind
we
of
go
foresty
down?
with an autumn feel.
Yeah, it's like autumn colors in the trees, and it's kind of that. It kind of matches the sky. I said morning, but it's an evening sky.
Mhm.
What'd you say, Penguin?
I was gonna ask the party, should we go down?
Like jump?
I'm not.
Maybe not
jumping.
just jump,
I'm.
but like head down, like flying down.
Yeah, Amethyst, darling. I don't fly.
And I already used my fly today.
I can transform into a bird again. But I can't carry everybody.
I mean, I can fly still.
Oh, as point of order. No, it's fine.
Who's pointed order?
I was gonna say the day switched, so it would have been a day. So Atium, your wings would be gone, but then you used them in the battle, which I forgot. So it's fine
Oh,
because it's as if the time went quick. So
I see.
we know where
I didn't. Well,
But
yeah, yeah.
I didn't think about.
I mean,
that
we
in
can
the
say
moment.
by the time we get into here, I would have noticed.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, your wing
Yeah,
is kind of just.
that's
okay,
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. because I probably would have just kind of hovered around them, but then sort of as we crossed over into like a new, just kind of like, oh,
And they're gone.
okay, yeah, that's fine. That's funny too, because earlier I was like, I'll fly down, I'll jump.
Point down, like ah.
Yeah.
I mean, looking down again, it's like a rough. It's not like a sheer slick edge,
Right.
and there's a lot of roots and
there's a lot
vines
of-
and everything. You could try climbing
It's
down
climbing.
if you want. It's just a few thousand.
I
feet.
just don't know.
It's just a
Yeah,
few
I just don't know how long
thousand.
it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Right. All in favor of the Zephyr Express, raise your hand.
Remember, I can only carry so many of you.
I can fly down.
Raising
It's fine.
hand.
Yeah, Amethyst can fly on her own.
I could just
Yeah.
jump and see what happens.
I do.
Please, I prefer
Let's
if you
not. You
I
may
mean,
not
hey, I can help
drown. You
with
may
that.
not die from drowning, but I feel like you're gonna die from like smacking the water too hard.
I mean, if we all want to just take a leap, I can save all of us. It's fine.
You do have. Well, oh yeah, I guess because you
It's
can
up
use
to
your
5
spells.
people.
You can use spell slots, right, to use it.
Yes.
'Cause,
Yes. I can grab all of us. As we are avid jumper outers of windows.
Yeah.
Right.
It is a thing.
We
you guys
do this. We do this all the time.
Okay.
DM, can I ask him a meta
It is-
question?
It is fall.
I
That's what I'm
hate you
saying.
so much.
Oh my god.
Yes, penguin.
Oh,
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm just curious that if we were feather falling and it took us, since you said it's a few thousand feet and we, only move what's? Oh, you said 60, right?
Yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet.
Ground, yeah. Which
I wouldn't do it. I
lasts
wouldn't
for-
until I start seeing ground because it only lasts for a minute. So I wouldn't do it until we started to
Yeah.
see the
Oh
ground.
gosh, that is terrifying.
Just,
Never
Because
mind.
it's
never
like
I mean,
fun.
we'll hit terminal velocity and it'll be fine.
and then we're good.
and just
then we're good.
Just grabbed whiplash from the wind.
Well, this won't apply here then. But just out of curiosity, if we were feather falling for like an hour, would I technically get a short rest from that?
No,
I'm just
because after the
It
minute
has to
you
be
drop,
rest, I think.
the spell goes away and you pick up speed
Yeah.
again. So no.
Yeah, Featherfall only lasts for a minute.
No, but I was saying that if you were like if it did,
If it for whatever reason
hour,
I
would
could
that
I would
extend the
say
spell.
no.
I was just
No.
curious. This is just a curiosity thing. Okay,
I
never
would
mind.
say no. You were actively
That-
falling 60 feet. It's still pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's just not,
Okay.
hundreds of feet per second.
Yeah. It wouldn't be
No,
necessarily.
that was for my
restful.
curiosity
Yeah,
afterwards.
Maybe after
Oh.
you'd get used to it after a while. I guess it could be restful, but I don't know.
I'm not sure if
that's
I'm
fair.
quite keen
Or
on just
not restful,
falling.
relaxing maybe. But
Yeah. Like a wind tunnel.
I mean, if you're doing it for
Yeah.
like long enough, I
feel
feel
like
like you
you'd
get
get
used to
real
it.
tired.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
you get
saying,
more
right.
tired before you get relaxed.
Just makes me think of Spy Kids.
I was making me think of Loki falling just like
That
for
too.
30
Oh
minutes.
yeah. I've been falling.
Oh.
Um,
That was a good. Yeah. Good use.
I'm
Well,
not
I mean,
quite
if-
keen on
that's fine.
falling that far.
Some of us can still. The option is there.
That is true. The option is there. It's a little nerve-wracking that if it doesn't go well, it's like a last-minute resort. I feel like.
yeah, what Jem said. Just having a panic attack mid-fall and then accepting your fate and taking a nap. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, well, I'll hit when I hit, I guess.
Yeah. May as well dream.
This
Because
is
these
my-
Gather clouds
Fate right
underneath
now.
you.
Yeah, just start.
All right. Well, I mean, are we gonna fall or
many-
fly down?
Well, Amethyst said she'd fly down, but I think the rest of us are gonna fall.
I think it sounds fun. Let's do it.
Oh Jesus! All right, on the count of three, all together. Let's.
I mean, if we're all gonna feather fall down, then like I'll jump to with y'all.
Oh,
That sounds
let's
lit
go.
as hell.
All right,
Let's all
everybody
hold
hold hands. Yeah, we'll hold hands and we'll all go together on the count of three.
Is
Alright.
Zephyr, you gonna turn into a bird?
Amethyst is gonna
Jump with
lean
us,
over
Zephyr.
to Amdrus and be like, "Are you gonna be okay? Are you like, is it too high for you? Are you scared of heights?"
I'm terrified of falling, but this is fine. We're listen. As long as we're holding hands, I think I'll be okay.
Terrified of falling. We've fallen out of several buildings.
Emotional.
From birds, though. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
with
but none of
birds.
you have.
from birds. I
Mid-combat.
guess.
None of you have been carried 120 feet into the sky and then dropped.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Okay.
Yeah, in a dangerous situation versus a
But
controlled
you're about
environment.
to drop from
Yes.
more than 120 feet.
right, but see, Ataim is here, and when I fell from the bird, Ataim wasn't there. I just fell.
Oh yeah.
That's
Just
true.
don't get taken by birds.
It's a little bit like a controlled fall as opposed to just like tipping over the side of a bridge. Into
I
the
just
river.
jump and I yank him with me.
Oh Jesus!
Everyone's holding hands and Amethyst
One,
just
two,
goes
three.
and everyone just dominoes after.
I feel like Zephyr would have held back because she would have gotten scared, but then would have gotten pulled.
Yeah, you would not have been
With
able to, unless you let go, you would have just been yanked with all the weight of all
She
your
would have
friends.
tried to let go, but I would say
Like
she'd still
plus
get
0.
dragged with it. She would have tried to pull back though.
Yeah, probably. You're probably holding on too much. All right, and you guys all jump off. Just a leap of faith in
Yes.
this massive ravine.
Let's go.
Okay.
It is.
How quickly do you cast Featherfall? Are you gonna wait for the
Wait till
last
it's on the
possible
ground.
second, or are you
Not for
gonna?
the last possible second. At least when I can see, like ground. So I guess like.
I mean, you can kind of see the ground. It was just like with the light and just a quick glance, it was kind of just hard to see, just based on like the
Oh,
lighting of
okay,
the
okay,
day. It's not like it's thousands of feet where you just can't see.
'cause how much do
I can give you the exact depth if you really want. I think it's
60 feet per 6 seconds.
2,265 feet. I think.
How fast do we fall?
We
That's-
fall 60 feet per round, so 60
With
feet per
Featherfall.
6 seconds.
Without
With
it,
Featherfall. Yeah, without it.
I've always ruled it as 60, and then I realized Featherfall is 60, and that's where I got that from. So it's probably like a good 120 feet, like per round, if not more, multiple 100 feet.
I would say it would be a decidedly safe distance for us to at least like recover from the jolt of being like buffeted and allowed us to safely land.
Yeah. I mean, you could wait the last 30 feet and still be technically fine with the spell. It just might give you guys a little bit of whiplash suddenly, like, oh Jesus. But
Any
as
of it's
per
gonna
the
give us
spell-
whiplash.
Actually, no. You know
Yeah,
what?
that's
I'll
awesome.
tell you, it was with the chaos. Yeah, we're waiting till the last possible second.
Okay. So all you guys fall, and as you start falling, and like a few hundred feet go by, you just see these large roots and everything just whipping by, and the canyon is starting to kind of close in because and you guys are kind of falling, and there's that panic, and they're starting to look at Atyum, and Atyum's just like, yes, this is chaos, and just not giving a
Amethyst
shit.
is having the time of her life.
Joel's having a blast.
Screaming.
Just everyone's screaming.
Yeah.
And as you start falling and falling and falling, you realize you're slowing down naturally without the casting of Featherfall. And as you get within the last couple hundred feet, you start to slow down and you realize an illusion is beginning to fade. And you begin to see ruins of ruins beginning to appear built into the side of this ravine. Just suddenly appear like a spell, or you guys kind of going through a spell and suddenly they're there. You see,
You've broken the simulation.
you see
Right, yeah.
what could be an old ruined city. While not massive, you see that the architecture is incredibly impressive. You see clear indication of elven designs woven through all these buildings. And it almost works around a lot of these thick vines and roots that kind of break the surface of this ravine. Many of them long destroyed and unused as time has gone by, and more roots and foliage has kind of overtaken a lot of them. But as you continue to get closer to the ground, you see much more intact buildings. Still ruined, still old, but less of a hazard. And in fact, at the very bottom, you can start to see larger buildings like town halls or like temples, council buildings, kind of stuff. And eventually, you find yourself beginning to slow down and coming to a stop as you all gently land in the middle of a beautiful stone platform of like design of this colorful mandala. Faded and cracked and overgrown with the weight of time on it. But you land safely. As two of you said it, the only hint was it was fall. So you had to fall. So if you flew or featherfalled, you would have just appeared back to the top.
Nice.
And if you went across, you would have had a battle.
Hey.
Which I am shocked you
look
guys
at Pyro
got.
just figuring shit out.
I'm
here
on the
today.
first run.
Here today.
And you can see that almost like, if you can imagine very cinematically, you're kind of looking down, like you're still maybe 100 or so feet, maybe 100, 150 feet up from the ground. And you can see there's a river running at the bottom. And like the buildings are structured to kind of build over this river. You're kind of looking down at this ancient elven city. And I do have a reference photo for the Discord, which I should have gotten this ready. My bad. It's not quite this because this is just Pinterest. I found a photo, but it's got the feel that I wanted. It's kind of overgrown, ancient, elven, very impressive world.
I love it.
Kind of in that hazy light.
I need it. I need this in my life.
And you can kind of see from this platform, there are kind of stairs that lead into bridges that go across. And you can clearly see, almost framed by the architecture, very clearly built this way, that large like council hall building is very almost framed by a lot of the overgrowth and the architecture above you. Where do you guys go? What do you do?
Did we make it?
Everyone's just
can
in
I-
shock.
Can I like try and touch base with Zaina and be like, are we getting close?
Once everybody lands, I'm just gonna be like, "You're welcome, you're welcome," knowing full well it wasn't me.
And everyone else also knows it because like clearly you were just like yes and not casting a spell.
Yeah. Atem was like, "Let's go."
Amethyst
They
says,
don't know my
"You're
power."
welcome."
Amethyst, make a charisma saving throw for me.
Woo, I can do that.
Very
Sorry,
shaky.
I'm 14.
14. You feel a very strong connection to Zaina, but like at many of the times through your life, she doesn't always answer. She's
Yeah.
busy. She's got other stuff. She doesn't quite answer, but you do feel like a strong connection, just naturally. Stronger than your normal.
I think we're in the right place.
Oh right,
Why do you feel that?
I forgot we were looking for it.
I-
Just got so
Forgot that we-
wrapped up in the puzzle.
Yeah, I was
Um,
like, okay, what's the next riddle? Where do we do? Where
But-
are we at?
Go.
With that, I just realized the time. We're gonna go on our break.
Yeah.
I am kind of shocked you guys got through the rest of the puzzle instead of taking the entire time to do the puzzle like you did last time. But anyways, we will be right back. Go to the bathroom, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, and we'll see what they do in this ancient, long-lost city.
We're gonna get hookers and blow.
Perfect.
Work.
Ah,
Bye.
let's
we
go.
did
I
I read
Orcas
something
are
about
freaking smart.
Yeah,
They
they
know
think
where
the
to go.
Sabling- Their like alpha queen was killed by
She was attacked.
Eller. Or
She was
hurt.
attacked
I
by
thought
one.
she or hurt very
She was
badly.
attacked. One of the theories is she was attacked, hurt badly, and now she's trained other orcas to damage them. Another theory is
That would
they're
not
like.
surprise me.
Another theory is the orcas are like, oh, this is like a fun. It does like a spinny thing. We love that. Make it do the spinny thing, and then when it doesn't, and then they like damage it, and then like the sail ones, like these, like the ones that
Yeah.
don't have propellers, like they try to hit the rudder to make it do the spin, and if it doesn't, they flip out and they break the ship.
I
Like,
think it's
sink it.
orchestrated.
I'm gonna
both
fucking
make
leave.
a lot
Well,
of sense.
I'm gonna. You know what? This was fun, Aurora. I gotta go. I
I
can't.
have
be
no
here
idea what
anymore.
we're talking. I mean, I figured out what we're talking about, but I don't know
I
why
wonder
we're
if that's
talking
where
about
that
it.
comes from, though.
Um,
I wonder if that's where the word comes from. You know,
Base
orcas
word
being
orcas
being smart, orcas being so smart.
anyways, D&D guys,
That's fun word history. Come on.
come on.
That's the Latin root of orchestrated. Is
So we know about orcas, but not salmon, as Jem says. Rude. Yeah, honestly.
Should make an
Well,
orca
that's a-
like riddle then.
I don't know shit about orcas. All I know about orcas
I
is
just
they
know
are
the
recently
news
attacking.
currently.
Yeah, they are attacking boats,
Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
specifically rich ones.
Anywho, welcome back,
Yeah.
everybody.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich.
They will.
Yeah. If you guys missed the first half, these guys finished the puzzle. Didn't take the entire time this time. There was a moon puzzle where they fought werebats and werewolves. And then the last one, the autumn one with a giant ravine. You guys figured it out. Not 100% figured it out, but you did figure it out right away. And I was kind of shocked. Also, because I didn't get to show on stream, I got a new mug.
Very
That's so
pretty.
It's
good.
cool.
The handle is
It's
so
so cool.
nice.
I love it.
It's so pretty.
And like the metal part comes out so you can wash it, so you don't have to like damage this thing. It's
Oh,
cool.
beautiful.
I like
Okay,
it.
great.
I
was
got it
wondering
at
how you wash that.
Spencer's. Because his parents wanted to go to Spencer's. And we were like, why are we going to Spencer's with your parents? Okay.
Spencer?
Oh my
His
God.
But yeah,
parents
it had
wanted-
it.
Word.
Anyways, it was a whole thing.
Needed a new
Um,
vibrator.
I don't.
His dad got really awkward because he walked into that corner and was like, oh. Walked away. It was really funny. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. These guys took a leap of faith, which was the only clue. It was in autumn or fall, so they had to fall, where they went through the illusionary kind of end bottom of this massive cavern, or not cavern, canyon.
Canyon?
I-
Ravine?
Ravine makes sense, but I know ravine
I think
technically.
ravine still works.
Well, ravines are
Ravine
technically
still-
just they're not that deep.
Lost.
To be fair, if you must know, I based this on the Black Canyon, for you US bitches. So blame IRL for those heights.
The Black Canyon?
Black
None
Canyon.
of us know what any of that is.
It's in,
and
it's
Yeah,
in
right.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Me and Jem were talking about it. Anyways, yeah, and
Do I look
with
like I
that,
go to
you guys were.
Colorado?
So, I
Heavy
don't know.
Gem influence. Thank you, Jam. We love
Yeah,
you.
and me and Jem have been talking a lot lately for hours
know.
about a lot of shit. And you guys
Oh,
carefully drifted
Nothing
through
was
the
there. That's
illusion, dispelling
That's
this
gorgeous,
illusion
though.
and seeing
beautiful.
the ruins of a beautiful ancient elven city. Not a massive city, but a very impressive one nonetheless. Many of the buildings were unusable or like very destroyed and unlivable, but as you got closer to the bottom, there was much more intact, and you guys landed on a like Mandela platform, clearly designed for an entrance or landing, and kind of saw this beautiful overgrown and destroyed ancient city, town thing, whatever. And I ask, what are you guys doing?
All
the
right,
plan?
guys. I think we did it.
We're here.
we've solved the problem of the Black Rock. We can go home.
I don't
Sorry
think
for
it-
anybody who just saw
I don't know if
me.
we solved anything.
I have no idea what just happened there.
What happened?
My dog scared me.
Oh,
She touched me with her whisker. She didn't even like come and
Oh.
lick me. She just touched me with her shit out of me. I thought it was a bug.
Yeah, my cats
Yeah.
do the same thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? especially in bed at night. And their tail like rubs against your leg, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Just touched me up, I guess.
Yeah. Anyways,
I would like to, like, just touch Amethyst on the shoulder and cast Death Ward on her.
oh,
Wow.
For the next 8 hours, you can't. If you die, you come back with 1 hit point.
Oh,
And then I want to.
when you drop to 0, not necessarily when you die,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And then I want to cast a 3rd level aid on Amethyst, Ataim, and Zephyr. So they get
Atim or Amdrus?
Ataim.
Because Amdrus,
Oh,
Atim
okay.
does have the most hit points.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Well,
And
then I'll
Amdrus
do
has
that.
the least.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Because Amdrus has the least.
Andrews has the least and is the one that's mostly in melee combat.
So third
get-
level, that is 10, right?
10.
Yeah, 10 extra hit points. So you can,
You can add
Sure.
that to your
10?
max.
yeah, to your max hit point modifier, you can type in 10. And you'll heal 10 and gain 10 hit points.
Yeah. Use that a lot in my other game.
Wait,
Mhm.
you said
10.
max or override? I'm sorry.
Max modifier, not override.
Fine. Okay.
If you type in 10 in the override, you'll have 10 hit points.
Yeah.
That's fair. That is fair.
It is an override. All right. All right. So you kind of casting this and casting aid.
I'm gonna eat my snack from Amdrus though.
It's a level 2 cure wounds. You got 2d8
Yeah,
plus 3.
2d8. Mm-hmm. 6.
CX.
9 actually, because I didn't add.
Oh
three.
yeah. Shit. Clicking the wrong
Oh,
button.
perfect. I'm back to full.
Beautiful.
I'm going to cure wounds myself, too.
All right. What are you guys doing?
So are there, like, any paths or anything that's, like, kind of an obvious way to go?
I mean, there's kind of like stairs that kind of lead into the better part of the city. You can see that kind of large like council room temple looking building that's kind of framed by a lot of the architect as if it's kind of like a centerpiece. But there are, from this platform, there's like stairs going down, there's like stairs that kind of go up to almost like a bridge to go across the ravine. The ravine itself is maybe at the very bottom where the river is, maybe 40 feet, but you guys are a couple 100 feet up, so you know it's maybe 100 feet across, maybe a little more at this level. And you have a city, I guess, to explore ultimately.
All right. Well, I guess we should still be on our guard, even though it is ruins. There may yet still be the BEB here.
BB.
BEB. The brigade. But yeah.
Should we head towards, like, the main temple, or do we want to explore first?
I don't. Can we try to find the temple or like
Yeah.
I think we can see it. Right?
Yeah.
You can kind of see it, and like the way, like again, you guys are kind of above the main level, quote unquote, of this. So you're kind of looking down, and you can kind of see a pathway that you could go to it. Again, it's overgrown and destroyed. Like it's ancient, so like there's a lot of rubble everywhere. So you could probably climb around too if you really want to open world it and just say fuck the main path and climb around. Very Legend of Zelda. But
We're here on a mission. We can probably do some exploring after, but we should probably figure out what's going on with this Black Rock first.
so you guys are kind of following the path towards this kind of center building, this large kind of temple-y council or main hall kind of
Like
building.
I want to. I mean, first of all, like Amdrus is just gonna be like, Amethyst, where are you feeling? What are we doing here?
Am I getting any vibes?
As far as you can tell, you can just
What are-
feel like a heavy, strong connection to your deity.
Okay.
That's all you're kind of getting. It's just kind of buzzing a bit, if that makes sense. Or I wouldn't even say buzzing. It
Yeah.
almost just feels like a lot, like it's kind of weighing on you a bit.
Yeah.
Whether you feel comforted by that or not, it's up to you.
Probably not. She's probably a little nervous.
Very fair.
I guess we're just gonna follow the path.
Okay.
She'll let everyone know. Like, I mean, I don't really feel anything other than just very connected to Zaina, but I think that just means that we're on the right path. But I'm not getting anything other than that.
Well, let's hit the temple and see what happens. Maybe let us know if the feeling gets stronger as we get closer, or what's going on.
For sure.
All right. As you guys are kind of walking through, the kind of, I just keep on saying ancient city, but I don't know how else to describe it. This kind of old city. I would like all of you to make perception checks, please.
Nat 1.
Hey, y'all.
Natural
My
20.
passive is 19. Does that give me anything?
Nope, because you're rolling.
14.
5. I got a 5.
You have, like,
Still
plus
natural,
11,
but yeah. 5. Natural 20 for what, 26? That team?
Yes.
Zephyr?
18.
18, 14 for Amethyst. Amdrus?
19 plus 9, so 28.
28. See, it's a good thing you rolled. All right, as you guys are kind of walking through.
Me and Pyro see everything.
Yeah. Joel, I feel like you're just taking in the scenery. I don't know if Joel is into kind of the ancient elven look, or if you're very worried, but you're distracted nonetheless.
I think I'm more worried. Yeah, I think I'm worried.
Okay.
And I'm just like, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm like looking everywhere,
Yeah.
but not seeing anything.
Yeah, 100%. Amethyst
Not
again.
taking-
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying he's not taking any of it in.
Yeah. Amethyst is just taking in what you can through the kind of heaviness you're feeling, and
Vibes are weird.
vibes are weird here. Yeah. Zephyr, what did you get again? Sorry.
18.
18, okay. As you guys are walking, I would say Zephyr, Amdrus, and Atim, you can kind of notice as you're kind of walking through what could be one of the main roads of the city. You can see a lot of the buildings, even the ones like that are still built into the side of the ravine down here, obviously much closer, are much more intact. I would say you would notice just like glancing around, some of it has been cleaned up. In fact, I would give Amdrus and Atim, looking through some of the windows, you could almost see like some of them are lived in, but no one's here at the moment. At least not that you've seen. And I would say that as you're going, you start to see a lot of Elvish carved around, and like pretty ancient Elvish. So it's a little archaic, I guess I should say. And because that team, you got a natural 20, and you can read Elvish, you start to pick up a name that comes up in some of these. Maybe there's signposts, maybe it's a street name, maybe it's a city name, but you get the name, as I have to scroll up, Malal Asari, Myel space Asari,
What was that? Myel.
space Asari, Malal Asari.
Mm-hmm.
Do you read that out to anybody else? Do you mention it, or do you keep
Just
it?
say, I don't know if I've heard this name, but a lot of these texts seem to reference a Malel Asari. Don't know who that could be, but
Does that mean anything to anybody?
Anybody proficient in history can make a history check. A team, I would say, because you got a natural 20, I'll be nice. You can make one if you want.
okay.
I got a 25.
22.
25, 22,
8.
8. Yeah.
No.
He looked up a lot of pretty things, and maybe you've seen it, but who knows? I would say,
It's like, oh, wait, the name sounds familiar.
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Is there still a sticker? Oops, I didn't realize there was. Thank you. Actually, it doesn't come off, so that's awkward. It's gonna be a bitch to get off. Jen was saying that there's a sticker at the bottom of my thing with the price and everything, so I didn't realize. It's a bitch to get off. Anyways, moving on. For
Alcohol.
Amdrus, yeah. There. I vaguely got it off. Amdrus and Joel. It strikes a chord, and you kind of have to think about it. It's not something you've heard a lot. Amdrus probably in your travels, maybe even overhearing people talk, like elven folk talking, maybe hearing it. You would know it is a name of one of the lost great cities back like thousands of years ago when the gods still roamed the world, and elves had these great cities scattered around the world. They were kind of one of the prominent species, I guess, like mortal species back then. I would say, Joel, because you got a 25. I would add more on that. Probably reading more about, like, in history books about it. You even remember a lot of text saying that it was one of the cities that fought against the gods, but eventually was sundered or disappeared. But the druids of the elven of Malal Asari were known to have a kind of primal connection to the world. Yeah. Do you guys talk about that, or just keep it to yourself, or?
Oh no, I would for sure share all of that to everybody.
I kind of assumed, but I didn't know.
Sorry, it's almost the 4th of July and fireworks are already crazy here.
Yeah.
Like, my
Almost.
dogs
It's
are-
like weeks to it.
Absolutely.
close enough in Arizona.
Oh,
It might as well be the 4th of July right now.
Close enough was like last year at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Fair enough. But all good. Yeah. You guys kind of keep on walking through this. Again, there's not a whole lot of signs that people have lived here, but there is enough that you don't see anybody, but people have cleared out and kind of bunkered down here before. But you don't see any at the moment. Eventually, you do, following the path, kind of having to go around some large kind of chunks that have fallen. Oh yeah, dogs barking from it makes sense.
Yep.
You would see coming up to this large, and again, in the distance, you don't realize how big of a building it is, but it is this grand entrance and building. You can see that it was clearly, like, just glancing in, you can see a lot of the, like, arched windows probably had some kind of, like, stained glass design, and you can kind of see through them, and you can see it was probably some kind of like a council room, or some kind of important kind of meeting area for the town or leaders. Do you guys go in? What are you guys doing?
I'll ask, like, Amethyst, are the feelings or the vibes off? What's happening here?
I mean, like, I just feel weird, but I don't really have anything more of a connection than that. Zaina's been a little quiet, so I genuinely don't know.
Why are you broken? Don't break on me. Why? Sorry.
Just shaking Amethyst. Why are you broken?
No,
I don't know.
Not Amethyst.
I'm doing my best.
I think we should check it out.
I would like to, before we just kind of head in, I will summon Nimbus.
Okay.
And be like, hey buddy, could you go check it out?
Can Ray go with him?
Sure.
He
I
would be
totally
invisible.
forgot about Ray. Yeah, you can see the little cloud just suddenly turn into wind and kind of like a breeze glide in.
Yeah.
Do you send
you know,
Ray
like-
as well?
Like Gale.
There you go. Do you send Ray in as well?
I probably not, because
Because the thing is, I didn't necessarily try to open because he can fit in with like he can kind of just fit in the cracks,
Yeah.
yeah,
so I wouldn't really
it'll
open
be
the
more
door.
stealthy to let
Yeah.
him go.
I would say like there isn't. It would be like a large double door, but they're probably cracked and broken, and like there's probably one ajar and one is just gone and like rubble on the ground. Like,
Okay,
it's
okay.
not like it's not like a sealed off building, anyways.
Okay. Well then.
Like it's not like fully intact by any means. Do you still send Nimbus in? Nimbus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. What is Nimbus doing? Are you looking through Nimbus?
Yes, I will be looking
Okay.
through Nimbus.
You guys would kind of see Atim's eyes just kind of glaze over, go white, like Storm.
Yes.
And I don't think anyone has ever seen you do this, so
Nope.
it might
First
be
time.
very weird just to see his
Oh,
almost
everyone
eyes roll
else.
back and glaze over.
Eyes kind of roll back. He's sort of
Unresponsive.
just very very zombie like. He might almost he becomes more like the wind than his typical like
Yeah.
solid corporeal form a little bit, just because he kind of just puts all his focus into just seeing and communicating through Nimbus.
very trance-like.
Yeah, very trance like. So he's kind of
Yeah.
just like swaying kind of just with the natural wind.
Love it. The rest of you might hate it, but I love it. Just watching your friend suddenly do this. And you can make a perception check if you want for using Nimbus.
Yes. Perception is +3. 18.
18. Yeah, you can kind of fly through and you can see this like massive long building, very overgrown, like it's full of grass and overgrown stone. Like a whole section of the side is broken in that you wouldn't be able to see necessarily from the front. Much of the windows are shattered. You see just rubble and debris kind of everywhere, and you can see what probably was the ruins of like a large, maybe like a large stone table or like chairs or something. You can't really put together. You can kind of see enough where you could kind of guess. That's again long overgrown with vines and moss, and you can kind of see that the very far back with these pillars that kind of are somewhat intact. You can see a large kind of like raised area, clearly for whoever head was talking, like a podium almost area. You can see these like very intricate large statues that flank it, like these elven warrior statues, not unlike ones that you had seen a long time ago underneath Shadeborough, actually. Before you had met Larocque, there was this elven warrior statue that was broken, but it's very similar.
Loot at its feet.
There was, and that's where you got the moon, the crescent star. It was your first magic item. Yeah, you can kind of see the very back wall. You can see this massive like mural of a stained glass. Sections of it gone, but a good chunk of it is still there, and it is almost just covered by this like curtain of vines and overgrowth. The statues too, again, like everything just overgrown, clearly been here for hundreds, maybe 1,000 years, you know. Very much land taking it back. And even through a bit of that kind of evening light that's there, that hits all the way down here, kind of glitters through like the shards of the stained glass and that large stained glass wall, and kind of gives this ethereal, colorful kind of light to it inside. Especially at the back, kind of the back is probably the most intact, where the front kind of on the one side is kind of mostly broken, but the back you can see most of the architecture in the back, with like the statues there and the big stained glass where that pedestal would be, or podium or whatever. Yeah, other than that, it's quiet, and you don't see necessarily any recent signs of people being here.
So I'd like to think, so Ataim's kind of giving like a description of sort of like the inside and what you've seen and everything, but it will all be in Orin.
Oh.
Okay.
So anyone
I know none of this.
So anyone that can speak primordial
It'll just be
understands
primordial.
it. Yeah.
I can.
As
So I'd like
Atim
to
is just
think
kind
that,
of
like he kind of
talking.
channels his more primordial side during this.
I absolutely love it.
And so he'll kind of, as they kind of scan, there doesn't seem to be any signs of real danger or any like people there. He'll kind of let Nimbus, or signal for Nimbus to come back, and he'll revert back to his normal self and come back to
his corporeal self and
corporeal form. Yeah.
takes a deep breath, and the eyes kind of come back, and physical form is back.
It's like so yeah.
I feel like he might feel very relaxed.
Yeah, there's like a moment of like,
that's nice.
Wow, I should do that more often.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was like, so did you get all that? No. So,
No,
I think,
not a bloody word.
And I
Well, I
would
mean,
say
Amethyst
I
would have
think we'll be fine.
translated.
and I think, is it Zephyr that also knows it?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
So just me and Joel being like,
Huh? Yeah. Hey, I get that. It's what my
Joe-
life
Joe-
right
I was
now.
No,
say,
I
I
know
think-
it too. I know
was gonna say-
primordial.
oh,
So it's
Yeah.
only
only
Amdrus.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just like, I
it's
don't know.
the Elvish all over again.
Yeah, even more so like I am, because everyone in my house speaking Polish, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So just smile and nod.
I'm just like awkwardly
How I
standing there like,
ended up taking 10 shots. They were just like giving me vodka, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. Okay.
I don't know.
and
Anyways.
you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyways. Yeah. Kind of.
So I was like, so
And
yeah, I
if
think
you
we
guys
can
ever tried to
enter.
talk back to him, he wouldn't have been able to hear. He wouldn't have responded.
Yeah,
He would have
I
just
would
been
not have
describing
responded.
it without like noticing.
It's like
you guys.
full trance, ancient language, monotone, just speaking
Yeah.
Got it.
until I am done, and then I come back, and then I'm just
Yeah.
like, so yeah.
So
And
that
everybody fully got that, and I'm just like,
Everybody else
Fuck.
yeah, no,
unfazed.
totally.
Yeah,
same.
they're like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
I like to imagine that Amethyst would have started to translate for Amdrus, and then he would have looked around and seen like everyone else like understanding, and he would be like, "I can understand this." Is
yeah. Like,
I
know.
also know the wind.
Air.
What he's saying.
Yeah,
I
air talk.
understand how to speak to the wind. I paint with all the colors of the wind. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. You just looked a little confused.
Roll a deception check.
I'll
Amdrus
roll
is
an
like,
insight.
I feel like
I've
you
been
might
with
have
I've been
advantage
with
at
him
this
on the
point.
seas for years. I'm used to this. Totally.
I rolled a 19.
24.
Ooh.
Did you say I get advantage at this, or?
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel like you guys
would?
being
Okay.
around Amdrus enough that
She's
You
also
to know.
kind of.
can tell when he's kind of.
Naive.
Yeah, exactly.
I rolled
but-
a natural. Oh, never
Oh.
mind. It went to the 7. So yeah,
Natural.
17. I fully believe Amdrus.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then now
oh,
Amdrus is just more lost.
I start speaking to him in
Terran.
primordial,
Yeah, Terra in the rock language.
but like the rock
Yeah.
one, so it just sounds awful.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
Yeah.
guttural grinding.
I'm just like, I just
Throat
shake my head like,
talking.
mm-hmm.
I asked him what his favorite
Right.
color is.
just
No, I
nods.
feel the same way.
Well, thank you.
Right. Yeah.
And that's kind of when you come back at team. You're
Yeah.
just like, what's happening?
So yeah. So yeah, I think we can enter, but doesn't seem like
Right,
there's
we can
an
enter.
issue.
Perfect. It's all I need to hear, and I will just to get out of the conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Cool. And you
Well,
kind
action finally.
of you can walk in and like hearing the description, you kind of have an idea. But walking in is kind of a moment of like, I like to think that like this is the height of elven architecture, and you can almost imagine it in its prime, with the windows, like super detailed stained glass, the incredibly intricate. Jesus, I was gonna say interconnected.
you.
I'm like, that's not the right word. Like designs in the floor and up the pillars, and very, very pretty, very impressive. Faded with time, but still pretty, still very pretty. What are you guys doing?
I will. Can I do an investigation check for like trap doors, little knobs, or like bookcases to like?
Sure.
My duck dice have been rolling really well. today,
Specifically,
so
I'm
it's
gonna go check out those statues again.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, I'll go with him to check out the statues.
Okay. Zephyr, Amethyst, anything you guys are doing? I think you muted there.
I'm just gonna try and like reach out and just see if any just very
Okay.
trying to
Kinda
see if
just
anything like
feeling
tingles
the area.
more.
Sure.
Your own. What's it
Zayna, if you're with me, say something.
Actually, because I kind of like making this a bit weirder, I'm going to ask you to make a charisma-based arcana check instead of a charisma saving throw. I think that's funner.
Okay. So that's just
So
they're the
it's-
same.
So your charisma plus your proficiency, because you're proficient in arcana, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you
Like
can.
very.
Are you expertise in it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so then roll a charisma check and add double your proficiency. So +8.
Okay. So that's like the +4 at the top. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm
Yeah.
right.
Double that. Yeah.
Okay.
So because your
Yeah.
your expertise, you double that. So +8.
Okay, so I rolled a 19 for my charisma check.
Okay.
So 23.
+8 because your
Oh, +8.
expertise,
Oh,
you double that.
so
So 27. Yeah. So you kind of feel out, and you look, and you can feel. I almost imagine as again that kind of flash of a vision of what it used to be, and the heightened of this civilization, and you can feel the amount of just like raw primordial magic in the air, and you realize that is kind of what you're feeling. That connection to Zayna is just like that primordial force, and you almost see and can feel that, and you almost can imagine again those stained glass windows and the details depicting massive primordials of earth, wind, fire, and water. Depicting the main one, almost you can see it, and it is almost depicting like a battle scene of a creature as big as a mountain fighting one of the gods, like head to head. Yeah, you can see in a lot of the details, you could see like beyond these giant figures, you know, detailed at the bottom would be armies of clearly elvish design, as well as other creatures kind of clashing at the feet of these giant creatures. And it kind of reminds you of a flash of a vision you had about a week ago.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
We could go.
Okay,
We're
all
going
right.
with
Let's get out of here.
But is there any like entrance that I'm like sensing? Like, is there anywhere that like I feel particularly more pulled to?
Yeah, in this kind of almost
16.
16, yeah. In this kind of vision, you can almost see in that beautiful back, there is this doorway in the middle of the glass. That as you kind of come to out of that, you just see the wall covered in vines, and you don't see a doorway. Amdrus, as you're kind of looking around, I would say you can almost find some glass that is, while picking up and brittle, you can see on the ground that there is, lucky enough, some of those designs, and you can kind of piece together, and maybe not as dramatic as Amethyst as she's connected here. You can kind of also start to pick up, oh, these were clearly either religious or at least some kind of historical kind of designs in a lot of this. You don't find any, like, on the floor, any traps, any like trap doors or anything like that, like any entrances, until you start to get near the back. And Joel and
The
Atim
podium is right.
kind of, yeah,
Or like
kind of
it
like
would be.
kind of steps up to this like kind of, again, that kind of Mandela like design in this rounded kind of platform that goes
I love
up
Modelo.
and Mandela. And yeah, there would be what was probably at some point some kind of podium or altar or whatever, but long destroyed and rubbled and turned to rubble. And as you kind of pass those pillars and see these the curtain of vines and these statues, Joel and Atim also being there, as you're kind of looking at these things, you start to notice Amdrus, you got a 16, right? Make an yeah, it would be Arcana check.
Like,
That's a lot.
Tatia gives you
Wisdom
guidance.
or intelligence based.
And this would just be like a straight intelligence.
Got it.
And I would say Atim and Joel, if you want to, you could too.
You said I got
Did
Oh, what?
you
Arcana?
guidance?
Arcana.
guidance.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry, what
yeah,
was it?
Joel.
Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
14.
17.
Oh, hold on. Let me roll a d4. Hold on. Wait. That was really good. Nice. 25.
25. You can kind of see in the detail of the armored kind of elven statue, like knight statues. In the armor, there's a lot of detail. And Joel, it's just pretty. But Atim and Amdrus, you start to pick up that it's not as faded as everything else, all the details. Like, it's still pretty carved in there. And you start to recognize some of it. Atim, you start to recognize it because you know Primordial. Amdrus, you recognize it because you remember very similar style, not quite the same. You can clearly see the difference, but there's still that similarity. Back, carved into the platform that you descended, behind Gar's throne.
Shit.
And you recognize it clearly, that was of water, this is of earth, but you can kind of recognize that pattern. And as you guys are looking at it, there is a flash of energy that runs up these statues, and you all hear a
don't like that.
rumble and a crash as the statues
No.
start to come alive,
Nope.
and that is where we're going to end it for today.
No.
We
It's
found the
fine.
battle.
No.
You found the
It's fine.
battle,
found
but
the
we
battle.
stalled long enough that I can end it here because I don't have a battle map. So I will make sure to make a really pretty one for next Monday,
Oh, I'm
Well, we'll
excited.
be back. where you guys get to fight
I am running out of spell slots.
some giant stone statues.
I know.
Ayo.
Finally, I'm
Um,
among my
This
people.
reminds me of Calamity.
Yes. That is a very fair, like,
And how many are there?
Two very
There's two.
large.
Oh, okay. I thought
But
there's
they-
three.
You guys standing, Amdrus is, you're like one of the tallest, you and Zephyr, right?
Yeah.
You're probably up to its knee.
Oh fuck
Oh,
me.
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is great.
So yeah,
Nice.
giant.
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 Quick
Maybe a little
question,
more
just
than
so I
it's
get
but
the
still.
the visualization.
Hmm.
Was this over where those vines were?
The like large, yes,
Like the archway vines?
yes,
that I
yeah.
was looking
So
at?
you would have
Okay.
been like looking at it, and then like almost like in a video game when like it flashes back to what you're seeing, and it would just be the vines covering this wall.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's like in between the statues? Or...
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's flanked by these statues.
Sweet.
Yeah. Like Jem
in
said,
next time.
I'm shocked y'all didn't rest because I was really expecting you guys to. But that's fine. I'm fine.
Oh,
with
I
that.
know.
I like being able to push you guys and being able to put encounter after encounter is really helping me do that.
It's fine. I'm at full health. I've got
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
slots. I'm
You're also
ready.
within melee of a giant
I
stone
know.
statue, so we'll see how long that lasts.
We'll see how long that
I'm
lasts.
glad
be
I
fine.
buffed a bunch of people before we
You
went in
did.
there.
You
Mhm.
did.
Yeah.
This is very true. It was a good idea and the death word. But anyways, we'll be back next Monday for this fun little battle combat that we're going to start with. So you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in a week. That was a weird sentence. Bye.
Bye.